Jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. It's awesome to be here this evening on this Sunday evening. It's fabulous. For those of you I've not met before, hello, I am Emma, and today I am beyond excited. We don't have favourites, but sometimes we do. And today I am joined with the fabulous Angela la 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 la.
Hi. Hi, I'm really happy to be here with you. This is second time working together, isn't it?
I know, right? It's going to be amazing,
yeah,
amazing.
It is.
I'm super excited. You've got lots of exciting things coming up, and are you going to talk about a few little maybe announcements as well?
Yeah, throughout the show, might do.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'll be throwing to you for some advice. We've got some awesome amazing kits today. We've got some incredible, everything is incredible today. I'm working with Big Tall Tom as well today, so this is awesome. Blast from the past. And we'd love to hear from you as well. Tell us what you've been up to. I just got back from South Africa. It was wonderful. Went on safari. I saw a dung beetle actually pushing dung. It was like one of the best things I've ever seen. It was like something off David Attenborough. It was amazing. The best thing I've ever seen would be a dung. The best thing I ever saw involved dung. Yes, absolutely. I've got a video on my phone. I might show you later. You can have a nosy. It was fab. So we saw lions and no tigers and no bears. No. Lions and giraffes and zebras and hippos and rhinos, all kinds of things. I did see some emus. Yes, there you go. Oh no, they weren't emus. They were ostriches. Ostriches. Yeah, sorry, Tom's like, Emma, show the jewellery. Okay, so we've got coming up for you at 6:30 today. We have got some dragonglass coming up for you. Yeah, we have some awesome obsidian coming up for you. I love these shapes. They are gorgeous. Apologies for my nails, peeps. I got a call at 2:30 today asking me to come in. It's Sunday, so I've had to scrape the chipped off gel off my nails, so at least it's not chipped. And then we've also got gorgeous amethyst coming up for you as well. These are beautiful graduated plain rounds that we've got here. Love these. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Natural Zambian. You can tell they're Zambian, can't you? Because they've got that real rich, dark, decadent deliciousness of colour that we've got here. Loving these, so these are coming up for you as well. But right now, shall we get started? Box number 10. Ooh. You hope what, sorry? I don't know, but my other half does. He's absolutely petrified of spiders. He really, really is. Tom just said in my ear, I hope you haven't got a phobia, box number 10. These are so me. Like, yeah, these are absolutely so me. They are the coolest little spiders. Oh. These are fab. Check these out. Now we have got not one, not two. There's 5 of these, I think. Oh, aren't they awesome? I'm going to get a little mat so you can have a look at these. These are so cool. Well, it's almost Halloween, isn't it? Was that the plan, Tom, when you scheduled these? Ah, okay. So I love these. I've got a lovely little spider pendant. I'm quite obsessed with spiders. My other half absolutely hates them. Like literally, while we were in South Africa, there was a massive huntsman. We stayed in this place with a thatched roof, and it was right at the top, and nobody could reach it. It was the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life, and they were throwing a ball at it to try and get it down because the girl who was sleeping in that room wouldn't stay there. So, but these are awesome. Andrew, what would you do with these?
Oh, wow, perfect for Halloween.
They are.
So if you've got any black, like the black obsidian, or even the deep, rich purple in the amethyst, that is a perfect combination. But yeah, you can use them as charms, as you would any other charms in earrings, pendants, in bracelets,
They're
key rings.
awesome.
They're just great.
They are, aren't
And I
they?
also think they're great for men's pieces as well. You know, because men tend to, well, I'm generalising, but, you know, men tend to be less afraid of spiders, you know. Not
always, my man.
No, not my son, but, you know, men that I know, like, don't seem to be bothered about spiders. But I just think they've got that masculine edge to them. Yeah.
Wow, I've just seen the price. Sorry to cut you off there. They're £8.95. Blimey neck, that's amazing. 925 sterling silver. They are absolutely lovely. I really like them. I love the shape. I love that they are £1.80 each. Absolutely, Tom. Love that. Collectors in Kent, you've got yours. Emma in Cambridgeshire, you've got yours. Collectors in Cardiff, you've got yours. Lovely to see you. I think these are so much fun, and I would wear these all year round. It doesn't have to be Halloween. And the shape as well, that they're kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Spidery. Yeah. They're awesome.
Is it concave?
They're concave.
And I think they would sit perfectly over a bead.
I mean, that's what I was
well.
just going to suggest. But I'm like, yes, that's what I was going to suggest. Like a little kind of like bead cap. That's awesome. I love it. They're fab. They're so much fun. I've got a little spider pendant. It's got diamonds on it, and I wear it quite a lot. I love it. Well done there. Loads of you getting involved. Murals, bought 2 of these. I'm not surprised. Aren't they lovely? And you know, you do go to some of these, you know, craft fairs and markets and things where they do, you know, have jewellery stores specifically aimed at, you know, people that are a little more edgy or kind of rockers or like, you know, witchy type people. Is that like a thing, witchy type people? I don't know if that's a thing. Excuse me if I've like offended anybody there, because that wasn't the intention. But do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, and I do think that they would appeal to, you know, I've got some friends who are goths.
Yes, yes.
And that is very much the sort of style that they would go for.
Absolutely. Love it. Love those. That's my fave. Thanks, Sam. Love those. Awesome. Okay. Moving on. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I love this. We have got a beautiful natural Brazilian Kunzite strand here. I mean, just where it is, couldn't you? I mean, it's incredible. These are absolutely beautiful. And I love the colours that you get with this, because you've not only got, you know, the pinks coming through, but you've got those violets, those kind of beautiful, soft kind of lavender tones as well. Really, really pretty. Love, love, love the organic feel of these. I just think they're really, really lovely. Really pretty. And that's a lot as well. 330 carats there. Natural Brazilian Kunzite. We're talking a flagship location as well, where the Kunzite comes from, which is incredible. And 86 centimetre strand. That's a decent length as well. So what do you think when you see these then, my lovely?
Well, I think pearls. And because it's like the winter wedding fair, I think it's perfect to go in as part of all your pearl designs. Yeah. And you know, sometimes I know some people, you know, don't always like pink, but this isn't that strong girly pink. It's more lilac-y tones. It's very soft and gentle.
Yeah.
And again, I think it works equally well for men and women.
Absolutely, I really love this colour, but I'm not a girly girl, and I don't really like pink, so this is lovely. Oh my gosh, £5.95, genuine, natural Brazilian Kunzite. I mean, just incredible. And you know, I said this last time I was here when I saw one of these strands, but you know, we're talking about going on holiday, right? And Angela's going on a cruise, which I'm quite envious of. But you know, sometimes you don't want to wear all of your nice jewellery when you're, you know, travelling or you're on the beach. You know, something like this just wear as it is, with a maxi dress or something. It's really organic, and £6. You can't even buy costume jewellery for that these days. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, totally agree. And again, I think that the organic shape, the colour, it just lends itself to, you know, that very relaxed feel.
Absolutely. £5.95. Beautiful Kunzite. Love this. Love the idea of pairing this with the pearls. I would like this with jadeite and aventurine and those kind of like colours as well. It's quite springy though, that, isn't it? Quite a spring kind of look. Wonderful. Beautiful. Hello Edwina, you've got yours. Lovely to see you. Wales is there. Lovely to see you as well. And in terms of design, you know, what does this kind of lend itself well to? This kind of these kind of nugget shapes.
Well, I think if any of our customers are stuck for designs, you know, have a look at Mark's DVD. He's done DVDs using chips and nuggets.
He loves his chips and nuggets, doesn't he?
He certainly does. And, you know, there's so many things you could do. Popping them on memory wire, just restranding them as they are. Or what I would do, my favourite thing to do with chips and nuggets is to crochet them.
Oh, wow.
And you get that really full-on, you know, full look with them. But you can macrame with them, kumihimo with them, twist them, use wire with them, all sorts of things. You know, you're only limited by your imagination when you're using chips and nuggets.
Absolutely. Love that. And with our kind of winter wedding as well, I think I'm looking at these right now and imagining them kind of like in a hairpiece or something like that.
Absolutely. And floral bouquets as well, they'd be perfect.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Fabulous. Oh, did you just say we've got emeralds? Big Talk Tom, we have got emeralds today. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Love, 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 love these. Beautiful graduated strand that you've got here. These are your faceted rondelles. And there's so many different hues within this strand, so many different shades. It's really, really pretty, really pretty. I love, you know, everyone is unique and different. You've got some more really pastels, some of those kind of more seafoam greens, really down to those kind of rich forest greens. I think this is a really pretty strand.
Yeah, and that's the beauty with a strand like this. It gives you so much more options than if it was, you know, all of a uniformed colour, because you can take all those deeper, darker tones and you could separate them out and use them, and then graduate all those tones, and then either use them together or use them in different projects. So again, it's going to give you options.
Beautiful, really lovely. And you know as well, what? £11.95. That's amazing for emeralds. And here's the thing, I'm so glad that you're here today. Oh, are you serious? Are we going lower? Shut the front door. I can't believe it. There we go. £6.95 for emeralds. I mean, if you were selling jewellery and you could show to your customers that you were offering emeralds in a piece of jewellery, I mean, there is a certain price point and a certain, you know, considered value really associated with emeralds. £6.95.
Yeah. I mean, emeralds has status, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
It's a status gemstone. It's one of the big five. So get your certificate of authenticity in and use that and show your customers that you are working with the real deal. It's not coloured, it's not fur, it's not plastic, it is the real deal. So for that price, can't go wrong. I
mean, I imagine, 25p for a certificate of authenticity, you may as well, you can't buy anything for 25p now, can you? don't even know if you can buy 25p's for 25p. But, you know, just to add a few of these to a piece, I mean, in terms of elevating the value or the perceived value as such, I imagine that's going to be huge.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, especially with, you know, winter wedding fairs and, you know, for those brides, just including one or two into a piece is going to make it so special. I mean, there's not many people that, you know I didn't own any emeralds before I started working here, so, you know, to have one or two in your pieces and offering that to your customers, that's going to be so special.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Don't know what that was. Who knows what that was? Who knows what that was? we'll just ignore that noise. We're going now to 17. 17. Okay, there's all these. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, check this out. I love this chandelier. This is so pretty. So, oh, look at the articulation and the movement that you've got in this. Oh, actually, don't. Let me put it back on the thing. Easy, Ben. Calm down. Calm down. So you have got, oh, that is so pretty, really, really pretty, with your faceted garnet there in the centre. Beautiful sterling silver chandelier that you've got here, and it's a really decent size. I can see you eyeing this up.
Yeah, I'm liking that. I've never seen that before.
Haven't you?
No, is that new?
I don't know. Well, I don't know, because I played something very similar last time I was here, but I'm only here once in a blue moon, so... it's gorgeous.
It is, it is. I mean, already I'm thinking about, you know, the obvious, which is earrings and pendants, but I'm also thinking about headpieces, having that in a headpiece, a bridal headpiece design,
wow,
where that sits on the forehead. You know, I've done a couple of Asian bridal pieces,
yeah,
and I'm just looking at that and thinking that would be stunning.
Absolutely.
For a headpiece.
Love it. I love it. It's beautiful. Really lovely. And like you say, I mean, and it's quite lightweight as well. So if you were wanting to use that in earrings, you know, I'm cautious of how £6.95. Wow. You could buy 3 of those, you know, make a suite, couldn't you?
Yeah,
and I love what you said about the headpiece, because you've got that movement there as well, which is just lovely. So don't do that. We don't want to see that up close and personal. But really pretty, and the faceting as well that you've got there on the garnet is just amazing. Yeah. I mean, you think about this. You know, you went into a jewellery store, and you know this was, you know, finished on a silver chain. Obviously, you've got the 3 loops at the bottom as well, so you can, you know, add more. But like just that in itself on a silver chain, you think about the price you pay for that.
Yeah, I imagine that would easily be 3 figures. Easily, because it's so unusual in its design. You know, are you having the all of those different elements within that, and also the rings at the bottom, so you can add more gemstones or add chain or add your Swarovski crystals with it. It just again gives you more options for extending that design.
Absolutely, it's gorgeous. Wendy in the West Midlands has bought 3. Abin, you Wendy, lovely to see you. We're all from the West Midlands today, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. Yam Yams unite, that's what we are today. Beautiful. Hold the phone lines. Good luck. Good luck. Awesome. Box 22. Oh, I'm obsessed with hearts. I've already been eyeing up Angie's heart. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's a locket. Oh my gosh, I'm slightly obsessed with this straight away. Take a look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pop a black background behind it so you can really see it in its beauty. Oh, I love it. It's weighty. There's a weighty amount of silver in this as well. Over 5 grams, 5.3 grams, 925 sterling silver in this piece. Just stunning. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. I love it. It's and it's chunky as well. Like it's quite.
Yeah, it's 3D, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. What are your thoughts when you see this?
Well, I'm thinking that lockets are always, well, no, hearts is what I meant to say, is always a fashion feature. It never goes out of style, never goes out of fashion. So that, for me, is a winner. The fact that it's a locket is, you know, as we know, lockets are a on-trend item. 3D is perfect because, you know, you can open it and put gemstones in, put messages in, put a little love letter in, all sorts of things. And right there, you're going to have the opportunity to personalise it. So it becomes even more special from the giver to the wearer. It's beautiful.
I love that because I love having something that's personal, you know, and something that is geared to somebody specific. And I just think this is really, really lovely, really chunky. I love it. I mean, there's just so many options with this, and it's just so weighty with silver as well, which I absolutely love. So are we going to do it? We're going to do something crazy. I keep, my talkback keeps cutting out, so. Oh, wow. That's 5 grams of silver, incredible. What an amazing, 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 amazing deal there. Delia's there, collector in Gloucestershire's bought 3 of these. It's lovely.
Yeah, I can't imagine there'd be many people who wouldn't love that if you were gifting it to them, because it says so much that, you know, sometimes we fail with words to say, because that heart symbol it says it all, doesn't it?
It does.
And it's 2 hearts really, isn't it? Because you've got the heart shape and then the heart symbol incorporated in the design.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I love it. It's just so different. I don't think I've ever seen a locket like this either. And it's durable, yeah, absolutely. Well done, Emma, you've got yours in Tynemweir too. Congratulations. No, I just want this. It's amazing. It's really, really cool. Really cool. It's totally my kind of thing.
Yeah,
I love hearts. I'm obsessed with hearts.
Yeah, same here. Got them all over my house on the door handle and everything. Yeah.
And I love the way that it opens from the top as well. So you've got this little hinge from the top. I mean, you could put like a birthstone or something in there. You could have something that was interchangeable. You know, I'm really quite into my crystals, and I have lots of crystals around my house, and I'm really into my hearts as well. They're everywhere around the house. But it'd be lovely to be able to just pop a different like stone in there.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And it'd be great if, you know, I would personally wear that on a long leather cord, so it sits around the heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so romantic. So romantic. Awesome. Right, let's do box number 7, and let's do some pearls. Oh, these are lovely. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. I love this shape. They're almost kind of biwa. They are gorgeous, and the iridescence. This is amazing. You've got, you know, the most amazing kind of oil on water iridescence that you've got here. They are incredible. They're almost kind of fantasy, kind of whimsical, almost mermaidy, unicorny, if that's a word, unicorny. Gorgeous. Is that a word? I love these. Lovely shape as well, really lovely shape. And I love that they're all unique and different. And I love that you've got that kind of organic, you know, I like that in pearls. I like my pearls to have character and be unique and different.
Yeah, and I think because of its organicness, it shows that it is genuine, it's real.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, as much as we love perfect rounds, sometimes there is the question is whether they are real.
Yeah.
But with shapes like this, there's no doubt. And this, it's more, is it an oval? Yeah, an oval. Because I've seen rounds, but I've not seen ovals before, so that's lovely.
They're beautiful. Literally, the amount of, I mean, you've got every colour, greens, pinks, blues, like full rainbow effect on the surface here. I love these, and perfect for winter wedding, right? Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, just simply restranded in bracelets, necklaces. You've got yourself a very high-end, desirable and saleable piece of jewellery there.
Definitely. What I love about these as well, with the shape that they are, and that they're flat, I think they'd really lend themselves to to a single drop earring as well, just to kind of match the suite.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'd be getting a couple of these and making a suite, matching suite. Don't know what. Wow. £9.95. Just one of these in a pendant. Just one in a pendant with a silver, silver finding.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think about what you pay for that. That's amazing. Collectors bought 2 of those. Elizabeth's with us in Glamorgan, Anne in Pembrokeshire, collectors in North Yorkshire. Lovely to see you as well. £9.95 today for an entire strand of pearls. And you know what? I say this every time I'm here, but because I'm not here very often, it's kind of elevated even more so. But we do become quite complacent. We have in our minds a certain price point, and when you think about the real retail value of something, or what the kind of return on investment for a strand like this is just amazing. Just like putting one of just making a single, silver pendant for every single one of these. You think what you could retail that for, and then for £10.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Sometimes we do become a bit complacent, but if you was to see this in a high street boutique or jewellers, it wouldn't be anywhere near £9.95 for sure.
Absolutely.
You'd be talking high 3 figures, with a sterling silver clasp, even more. Yeah. If you've included any spacer beads, sterling silver spacer beads, it's going to even command more. So yeah, look at the beauty of the pearls and price accordingly.
Yeah, these are amazing. Some of the nicest that I've seen. I really love that proper kind of oil on water effect that you've got there. It's really pretty. Perfect. Right, it's star buy time. I am super excited. We're going to be bringing you the beautiful Obsidian. I'm just looking at those pearls going, actually, I like that kind of black and white look that we've got here. It's a star buy, and it's coming up for you right now. Welcome back to our star buy. These are awesome. I love this. It's just exciting for me to be able to bring you dragonglass today, which is amazing. So this is your black obsidian. There's something so tactile about these. I absolutely love the shape. I love the feel. I just think these are going to be awesome as anything really to put in your stash, because when you're, when you're working with any color of gemstones, really, it's sometimes nice to have that contrast with something like black, that you can really make that color pop. And I think these are going to be this is going to be a beautiful strand that you're really going to be able to kind of utilize with so many different gemstones and so many different shapes within your stash and within the collection that you have already. So I love these, Angela. What are your thoughts on these?
Well, first of all, I've never ever heard it called dragonglass before, so I'm really excited.
It's a reference to a TV show, a very popular TV show about thrones, and see, and
okay,
they use obsidian swords to be able to I'm going to stop because people might not have seen it. And
okay, well, I mean, if you're selling, use that, because that's going to draw interest straight away, because straight away that got me excited, thinking dragonglass. But black, got to have black in your stash, got to. It works for so many different occasions, right from, those solemn occasions that every now and again we have to go to, right through to, that very chic black and white look, right through to wearing it with that little black dress at Christmas. So got to have black in your stash. Always offer black jewellery to your clients and customers.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Ben was just saying, by the way, we should be right now at $9.95. Ben was just saying about the monochrome look and how it's kind of always in fashion, and it's so true. When you look back from the likes of Coco Chanel, you know, the 1920s through to like the 60s, you know, black and white, big prints there, through to today. And of course, with things like the Great Gatsby as well, that have made that become even more fashionable again, having that kind of black and white look. But I really love these. I just think that there's just something really, I just love the shape. I've just
definitely. And the shape would work perfectly with those pearls that we just had as well. Right, I've got my black and white on today as well.
There you go.
You know, it's classic.
It really, really is. Absolutely. We are going lower on these. $9.95 is your should-be price for 190 carats, and I think that's absolutely, you know, perfect. But as it's me, Tom says, as it's me, we're going to do a cheeky deal for you at that price, £5.95. Amazing. Imagine. You know nothing. Tom Stewart. Sorry, I was trying to get that in. But if you are a fan of that Thrones TV show, I mean, this is awesome to be able to put that, I mean, in your jewellery and to be able to market that and say, this is it. It is a huge market, huge. Be awesome with those spiders as well. Collecting Gloucestershire bought 2, Sandra's bought 2, Georgina, Alison Jane, Jeanette, Gertrude's bought 2, Carol's there, well done to you. Sandra, Rita, Sussex, Surrey, West Midlands, busy. I love them. And in terms of what you would actually physically do with them, I mean, is there anything that just shouts at you right now when you see these?
For me, I would just restrand them, probably pearl knot them, put a knot in between, put a clasp on them, maybe even add some sterling silver in there. Definitely would get a couple of strands and do that with it. That's just classic, isn't it?
Isn't that beautiful? Collecting Buckinghamshire, well done. Collecting Gloucestershire, well done. Claire, Lydia, Jennifer, busy. Sunday night, rocking it out. Loving this, absolutely loving this. At $5.95 today. If you're on the phone lines, hold tight. If you're in the web, check it out. Awesome. Okay, fab. Right, let's do box number 21. Oh, these are amazing. Do we get all of these? Holy guacamole, this is insane. Oh my gosh, check this out. I can't believe you get all of these. This is amazing. Okay, this is your Lapis lazuli. You've got, these are, oh my gosh, this is like a wire wrapper's dream that you've got right here. This is incredible. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. Have a look at these. They're all gorgeous. They're awesome, and they're all various shapes. Like some of them are kind of domed, and then you've got like this one here is flat. It's like completely flat, whereas others are cabochon, kind of domed. I think these are incredible. It's like everyone's got a different story. Oh, I love these. I love these. Angela, what do you think? What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you mentioned wire wrapping, but you could use them for that. But there's so many other things that you could use them with. You could use them with your soutache, with your sari. Shibori ribbon, your metal clays, and your copper sheets as well. There's so many different things that you could use with them. You know, so your seed beading. For me, they're just such an essential to have in your stash, and the range of things that you can make with them, from pendants to rings to brooches.
Yeah.
You know.
What about like things for the home as well?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this and thinking, you know, these would be beautiful to be able to. I mean, they would be perfect in my bathroom actually, Ben. Absolutely, I love those. Yeah. And last time you were here, you mentioned, and this stuck with me because it was awesome. We had some agate slices, and you were talking about having them on a display to kind of draw attention to your stand, to your jewellery stand. So I remember things. And I'm looking at these right now. You've got such a huge amount of these that I think they would be
Yeah,
lovely to...
definitely. I mean, you can incorporate a few in jewellery pieces and then have some to display your earrings and your necklaces and your bracelets over, letting them just run across. But also great for taking, if you're doing your photography as well, and having them as a backdrop if you want to sit on as well. You've got so many options with these. And, you know, if you don't do any work with any other medium, they're great just to stick down with, you use your glues and stick down, you know, in your bezel set pieces, all sorts of things you can use them for.
They're amazing. They'd be really cool for like embellishing like shoes and things as well.
Yeah.
So I'm so getting into this. What? Seriously? £17.95. I'm just going to go out there and just say, there's a crystal shop in my local town. I said this last time I was here. And, you know, to buy a little kind of like cabochon, like a tumblestone or whatever, not even cut like this, you know, you can pay, you know, £7, £8, £10 for just one, and these are incredible. I mean, you could like split them all up and sell them, you know, individually and make some money back on those. It's amazing. I love them, and it does look like planet Earth. I love that when you look down and it's like looking down. Yes. Are you a believer in that, Ben? Collectors in Gloucestershire, Sue's there in Cheshire. Valerie's there. It's fantastic.
Some people would just take, say, like a small one and just carry it with them in their pocket as a talisman.
Yes.
You know, you don't always have to do something with them. But these are also great if you're doing your craft fair, like coming up to Christmas, having them in a bowl and inviting your customers to select which one they are drawn to.
Yeah.
And then creating something special for them.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And I carry a stone in my pocket all the time, and it's my gratitude stone. And every time I touch it, it reminds me to be grateful for something. So it's like that. Do you like that? Do you like that? It's nice. It's nice to have, and I have one next to my bed as well. And before I go to bed, it's like reminds me to be thankful and grateful for what's happened that day. So yeah, I love that idea. I think these are lovely, really pretty. Gorgeous. And each one is beautiful quality as well. You can really see, you know, some I've got more of the white within, but everyone has got those ribbons of gold. Everyone is kind of enticing and unique and intriguing, and that's what I love about Lapis, as well as all the history as well. I could imagine this on a cuff. You know, you were talking about kind of gluing down, maybe on a, you know, as a centerpiece on a cuff, or, you know, some kind of neck piece. There we go. Oh, have I got to shut up now? Sorry, I was really getting into the lapis then. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Okay, so we've got, these are all natural. Oh my gosh, these are all natural. I'll put them back in a bit. Your multicolored opal, look at this color palette. How pretty is this? Beautiful pastels. And perfectly kind of like symmetrical as well in terms of the shapes and also the colours. You could just restrand them, absolutely, Ben. Director Ben says you could just restrand these. I think they're really pretty. You've got your, I don't know, you've got your baby pinks, your baby blues there. I think these are lovely. And I'm not a pastel pretty kind of girl, but there's something really, I don't know, that I really love about these. It's almost like they've got this kind of inner glow. It's beautiful. Absolutely. What are you thinking when you see these?
I know exactly what you mean. They have got that glow. It's kind of a vibrancy to that colour, and it's a blue and a pink I've never ever seen before. You know, you don't see it in any other gem because it's so vibrant. But yeah, I love, you know, I'm always thinking about different niches. Rather than just selling randomly.
Yeah. And
for me, this would definitely be a piece that would be sold to, say, new mums.
I was just going to say that. Like baby jewellery.
Yeah, new mums. You know, you've got separate out the blues, separate out the pinks, and for mums who's got both, you know, perfect, just restranded.
Oh, I love that idea. I love that idea. They're beautiful. Really lovely, and they have almost look like they've got their own kind of like light source. It's almost like they've got this amazing glow. Really pretty. I love them. $8.95, all natural. And again, you know, if you're somebody that's maybe creating birthstone jewellery as well, maybe people haven't seen opals in this kind of colour palette before. You know, it's nice to have something unique and different. I know my sister's a October baby, but she doesn't necessarily like opals. So I think, don't know what's wrong with her. Who doesn't like opals? To see, you know, these kind of, to be able to offer, you know, an alternative to that as well. It's just lovely. Really love these. Really pretty. Hello Claire, hello Brian, hello Sally, hello Jean, Karen, lovely to see Cardiff and London and Norfolk and Dorset and Lincolnshire. Great to have you all with us this evening. What a great deal, they're lovely, really pretty. Love the pastel colours, they work well together. But like you said earlier, you could always separate these as well and have, you know,
and do your colour graduations or just use them separately. I mean, for me, those blues are so vibrant. You even just using one in the centrepiece with your pearls or with the black obsidian would be gorgeous.
Oh, I like that. I've got to get it back out now. I like that a lot. Yes. Love that.
Yeah. Very striking, that blue is. Really pops against the black obsidian.
Doesn't it? I love that. Oh, we've got a message. Hello, Sally. Sally said, evening all. Evening, Sally. Love it when you're here, Emma. Oh, how lovely. Oh, nobody's ever said that before, Sally. Thank you. I feel very special. These opals really glow, and they do. They really, really do. Oh, thank you for your lovely message. Angela, your hair looks epic.
Oh, thank you, Sally. Thank you.
It does. Is that ready for your cruise?
Yeah, well, it's going to get done again before we cruise, but yeah. I've had it like this for a few months now.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
But thank you, Sally.
I like it. Oh. Aren't we all lovely here at Jewellery Maker? We are apart from Tom. No, Tom, you're lovely as well. Box 13. I might have put those in the wrong boxes, by the way, just so you know. Is there two of these, or do you get two? Do you know what? These remind me of like sweets, like Palm of Islands. Just these colours, they're awesome. And they're very whimsical as well. Like right now, you've got all of that kind of, everybody's into mermaids and unicorns and that kind of things. Do you love mermaids and unicorns, Ben? Director Ben loves mermaids and unicorns. So you've got 55 carats of the lavender opal rondelles, 5 by 2, and then you've also got 30 carats of the 3 by 2 as well, on 29 centimetre strands. But this colour palette, that's what it reminds me of. I don't know why, it just reminds me of unicorns and whimsical things.
Yeah, I know what you mean, fairies.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Bit of sparkle in there as well, yeah.
Be lovely.
And it's beautiful.
I'd like this with some, because they've been cut beautifully, like some stardust beads or something I think would be really pretty.
Yeah.
There you go. See, first time I did a show with you, I think I'd only done about 2 shows, and I was just like, Angela, what would you do with these? Angela, and now I'm like coming up with all these creative ideas. I can't wait to start making some jewellery when I get on the boat. There we go, £15.95. No, I am actually going to make jewellery. It's on my list of 40 things to do before I'm 40. So I'll be 40 in 3 years, and so I've got my 40 before I'm 40 list. And we were talking earlier about, you know, having residual income and doing things so that, you know, the money starts to come in and you do the work once and then it just continues to come in. So I'm building my business right now so I can benefit from the residual, and then I can sit on the boat, because my partner and I are buying a boat and selling up, and I can make jewellery. And I've already got like ideas in my head of like themes of things and colours that I want to work with and all kinds of things. So.
Well, can I come on your boat?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, good. Well, do you know what? I'm glad you said that you do 40 things to do by the time you're 40, because I thought I was the only one to do it. And I said that to somebody the other day, and he thought I was a bit cuckoo. And I said, yeah, I've always done a list, 40 things. Well, 50 things to do by the time I'm 50 or 51.
That's brilliant.
Do you know, and it's a list that I work throughout the year, and at the end of the year I look back and I feel so proud that I've accomplished most of them. And it might only be tiny little things like read a certain book or go and see a play or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No, you're not the only one, lovely. No. I am a little bit strange around the edges as well, though. But what's the hardest thing on my list? I don't know. It's on my phone. I'll have to have a look. Well, I'll have a look. And does anybody else have any? Text in, yes. Text in bucket list. Do you know what though? My friend did a reverse bucket list. She put it on Facebook today, and she said instead of writing all the things that you want to do, she said write a list of all the things that you've already done that you're grateful for, because we forget about all the things we've already achieved and we're grateful for. So it was like a reverse bucket list, which was lovely. But yeah, bucket list. Is there anything that you have got on your bucket list that you want to do? Do you have a list of things? Text into the studio, JM Studio. Text 60777, and we would love to hear from you. Yeah, oh, cool. There you go. Well done. Awesome. Love those. Perfect. Now, with this one, the wavy one. Yeah, I have. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, essential. I would say this is an essential. Well, it is. For those of you that, I'll move it out of the light. For those of you that, of course, sell your jewellery, this is essential for your stalls, your stands, your craft markets that you do, for maybe you're displaying it to take photographs. This is one of those essentials for anybody who has a business in making jewellery. And I know, you know, that Angela's all about business and, you know, selling jewellery. Just kind of had a moment there where I'm like, she's all about business. But yeah, definitely an essential, you know, if you're going to be displaying.
I mean, display is absolutely key to getting your sale, to showing your customers your goods, and to show off all your hard work and your designs, and having the right display equipment. Well, it's totally essential. And something like this is great. You can stack them up together. You can have multiple stands on your table, and for your earrings, perfect. But you could also turn it sideways, so turn it flat, exactly like that, and use it to display your bracelets and your necklaces too.
I like that. It's like a chaise lounge for one of those things. Lovely. And there's a real nice quality to this as well, isn't there? I mean, with those kind of curves as well that you've got here, really lovely quality. I can imagine if you'd had like a couple of these kind of, I don't know, you could mirror that.
Stack them up, and have that little wave going through.
You could mirror that within your whole display. Like you could, I don't know, I'm totally getting into this now. Visual merchandise. Perfect. How much is that? £3.95. Wow. I'd be multi-buying these.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know, you can get multiple pairs of earrings on there, both shepherd hooks and also your the earrings with posts as well. So absolutely perfect for your displays.
Fantastic. £3.95. Gorgeous. Love those. Really, really love those. It's different as well. It's not just, I like that it's just got those, just the lines. Really lovely. Hello Kent, Merseyside. Janina, you've got yours as well. Lovely to see you. This is your white acrylic earring display. And it's lovely. Well done, Deborah. Well done, Pat. Those of you that are getting involved, £3.95. And you can multi-buy. Remember, one P&P until midnight tonight. So the more you buy, the more you save. Well, you just don't have to pay any more P&P. And you think about weight of stuff as well. I always think that. You know, you buy this load of cabochons and one of these. I mean, that's, you know, so it's like, it would be expensive to ship, wouldn't it? Absolutely. Hello, Karen. Hello, Kent. Lovely to see you as well. Yorkshire's just joined us. They're lovely. Fantastic. Okay, it is now time for the amethyst. The beauty of these are stunning. They're coming up for you as a star buy right now. Hello, 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 welcome back. A gorgeous time for your star buy now. These are beautiful, I love them. It's almost like there's a storm inside every one of these gorgeous amethysts. And when you hold them up to the light, you've got all of these moments, like this kind of swirling, almost like a fibrous, I don't know, it's like a storm in an amethyst. These are amazing. I love the depth of colour that you've got. They're beautiful, aren't they? You've got that real, rich, deep, really sumptuous, wonderful colour that you've got here. Really, really beautiful. I love the decadence of this colour. It's just incredible. And certainly this time of year as well, you know, lots of people, party dresses coming out for Christmas and things like that. These colours are always kind of bang on trend this time of year.
Yeah, definitely. I also think that amethyst is one of those gemstones that everybody knows. Yeah, people might not know some of the more, you know, might not have the depth of knowledge that we as customers and viewers have, but the general public know amethyst. But also it's that gorgeous, intense colour that, again, everybody loves. So for me, you cannot go wrong with amethyst if you're thinking of selling. And yet, perfect for Christmas, but it's also an all-round, all-year-round gemstone too, that people will wear all year.
Yeah, I love it. I love amethyst. I wear quite a lot of amethyst. I love these colours though. You know, you can probably tell that every time I come here, I'm quite into those rich dark colours. I love anything that's you know, just interesting as well. And that's what I love about these stones, is that everyone is unique. And when you do see them and you hold them up to the light, there are those moments of clarity. There's those different kind of swirls and things within. It's difficult for me to show you on, well, it's impossible for me to show you on air because you can't see the camera from where my eyes are. But that's what your 30-day money-back guarantee is for. So get it home and have a look for yourself. And they're just wonderful quality. You know, a lot of times when you see amethyst on the high street or in jewellery stores, you do see that more pastel, more kind of like, you know, wishy-washy, kind of more lavendery type colour. It's quite unusual to get something that's really this dark and rich. So well, you just don't see it generally in jewellery stores. I love this. Beautiful. What kind of colours or metals do you like to pair up with amethyst?
I love bronzes.
Yes,
yeah.
$8.95. Wow, that's amazing. Sorry, 135 carats, incredible. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, that is a great price for, you know, the amount of carat weight you're getting and the amount of beads that you're getting on that. Because, you know, as I would pair that with copper. I love amethyst and copper, but also with rose gold as well, that very rich tone. But equally well it works with silver for that cooler, fresher tone, and with gold too.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. I really, really, and I love amethyst, like you say, with coppers and with rose golds. But then I also like it with the silvers and almost like anything that's like black rhodiumed or kind of gunmetal and that kind of colours as well. Really pretty. Oh, these are lush. These are lush. Hello. They are lovely. Gorgeous. This is is this what we say, baby pink? Baby pink shell. It's more kind of, I think it's more rose goldy than baby pink, but there we go. It's beautiful. Again, perfectly round, of course, when you've got your shell pearl. Beautiful, beautiful colours. And this kind of colour right now is bang on trend, like everywhere you go. I went to get my hair done a couple of weeks ago. It was supposed to be a bit more blue than this, but it's still little. Can you not see the blue at the top? It's blue on top. Can you not see? Can you see? Yeah.
I see it.
Thanks. So yeah, it's got more like a navy blue and then into purple and then into red. But there's where I went to get my hair done, the lady there, like her whole salon was everything was with copper and rose gold, and like this particular colour is so popular right now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the other week I bought rose gold nail polish. You know, you can get rose gold in absolutely everything. So yeah, it is bang on trend. And again, you know, if you're selling your work, you know, if you want those sales, particularly in the run up to Christmas, you've got to be trend conscious. So these are the colours to have too.
Definitely. I mean, you look at like mobile phones, like rose gold mobile phones, and earbuds now, and pens. I've got a rose gold coloured pen. I mean, it's just everywhere right now. And I've always been obsessed with rose gold, so I'm excited that it's on trend at the moment because you can just find it in loads of places. But really, really pretty colour. What I love about it as well is it goes with every skin tone. So if you're like me and you're like pasty white, then it goes with your skin tone, as well as you've got olive skin or dark skin. It's going to go with like everybody's skin tone. I love that. Yes, beautiful. And I love this. I love this paired up with black. I really love this colour with black. I know that's like a bit odd, but I don't know. I like the black and the kind of like rosy, goldy.
It's striking. I can imagine that because I'm looking at that against your top, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's a striking colour. You know, a striking tone that the deep dark black against that vibrant.
I'm going to put the obsidian there just to do a...
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Beverly, Brian, Angela, well done. £3.95. I've been multi-buying these. Again, bridal jewellery, not everybody, you know, wants that traditional kind of wedding white colour, or the ivories or the whites, you know. Some people are looking more at those kind of pinks and peaches, and, you know, my friends got married in South Africa, and her wedding dress was almost this kind of colour, so it was a bit unique and different. But it's really affordable, that, isn't it? £3.95.
Definitely. You know, you could get a lot of jewellery out of that strand.
Absolutely. Phone lines are ringing up the hook. Hello, Vivette. Bought 2 of these. Beverly, Patricia, Julie, Margaret, Sandra. A lot of people are multi-buying. I'm not surprised. A couple of strands of this, and I mean, so much that you could make. Just beautiful. Love, 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 love. So keep dialing through on this. On the other side of the break, Angela's going to be here with the first kit, which it's just arrived on set, and I'm super excited about this. In the meantime, even, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We will see you in 2.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket, or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right hand corner of our homepage.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
3, 2, 1.
Join us this Tuesday, the 17th, for Double Designer Day. Double the trouble. all 3 shows. Oh, yeah. I was doing so
Sorry,
well.
I'm sorry.
I am the professional one.
Do you know what? This is not working. You two are friends, right?
Not really. I can't really stand her. Match made in hell.
Everyone knows we're rubbish, so let's
I'm
just
not
be
rubbish.
honest about
Can
being
I just
rubbish.
say I'm not rubbish? We only work together because our names rhyme. Fleur and Claire. Flair.
That doesn't really...
Been here for 45 minutes. Okay. Join us this Tuesday, the 17th of October for Double Design Day, where I'll be doing chainmail, metalwork and pearl knotting.
And I'll be doing cerulean, intricate wire work and wire writing.
So join us from 9 a.m. in the morning till 9 p.m. in the evening. I love you, really. Right, let's do it again.
Hello, welcome back to Jewelry. I forgot where I was then. I was like, where am I? Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Really awesome show so far. Really excited to be joined with the fabulous Angela today. And we're going to get onto the kit right now, which I'm super excited about. You're going to see the wonderful creations of the extremely talented Angela. That's going to be coming up for you momentarily. Check these out. Beautiful necklace. Stunning, stunning earrings, bracelet. I just think these are absolutely stunning, as I keep saying, just stunning, beautiful, perfect for the winter wedding theme as well. Oh yes, hello. So we are going to do the first part of the kit. Oh, this is called Mother of the Bride. Ah, how lovely. Why is it called Mother of the Bride? I don't know. Why do you think it's called Mother of the Bride?
I think the colours
Yeah.
are perfect for the Mother of the Bride.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think so. That's why we've got the professional here. Beautiful. So you have got your lavender shell pearl plain rounds, 10mm. You have got your vintage rose 12mm. You have got your white shell pearl faceted. I've never seen faceted white shell pearl before. They are gorgeous. They are like little white disco balls. And you've got that beautiful, gorgeous 5-carat amethyst strand. These are gorgeous. I've never seen this size in amethyst before. Very, 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 very pretty. 30cm strand there, 5 carats of stunning amethyst, all coming up. And this is the first part of the kit. So amazing, amazing. I absolutely love these colours together. They are just perfect. Really pretty, really feminine, wonderful kind of blush tones, lavender tones, and the sizes as well are really, you know, quite considered sizes. I love that I love that twisted look that you've got there. I'd wear that as it is, just the display that you've done to record that. Look at that. I mean, just a few ideas of some of the things that you can create with this incredible kit, and I'm blown away. I mean, that statement necklace, that is amazing, Angela.
Thank you. Well, we had, in our family, we've had 3 Mother of the Brides in the past 3 years. So we've had people in our family get married, and my sister's going to be a Mother of the Bride next year. So I had plenty of people to research and ask them sort of what designs that they would like and what they would wear. And again, it was all that waterfall style, you know, to go with their, you know, their outfits.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so that's what inspired that design.
Gorgeous. Love it. Love it, love it. My mum keeps going around wanting to buy it. Everywhere we go, she's like, that's a nice hat, that's a nice hat. I'm like, ain't happening, mum. Oh, wow. No, I'm not getting married. I'm just making that really clear. 1995. That's amazing, Tom. That is incredible. Hashtag naughty Tom. Hashtag naughty Tom. So you've got, of course, your 12mm, your 10mm, your 8mm, and your amethyst as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour palette, beautifully. And this has really been well put together, I think, with just the slight subtleties in the colours that you've got there. It's gorgeous. And for a £20 note today, that's amazing value.
It is. That is a lot of gemstones that you're getting for £20. I mean, I didn't know how much the kit was going to go to. And that necklace, if I was selling that, that'd be about £80. So for me, that, you know, and I've still got beads left over after making those 5 pieces.
Wow.
So yeah, it goes a long way, those 3 strands. And I think because the sizes work really well together as well. Yeah. That's another feature in the kit because of those 3 different sizes.
I love it. That's incredible. I can't actually believe for a £20 note today you can get, you know, 3 gorgeous strands, and of course your amethyst as well. These are really pretty with the amethyst. Beautiful. Well done, Brian, Angela, Sally, Laurie, Sissy in Oklahoma. Tina's with us there in Cheshire as well. Lovely to see so many of you. 1995 today. It's amazing. Should we do part 2? Should we do part 2? So when you're looking at Angela's creation, you're also going, well, you are spoiled today. You're also going to see that you've been using, oh hello, that centerpiece that you've got there, that amazing, you know, Swarovski. This in itself is just incredible. I love it. So, Mother of the Bride part 2. You have got, look at this. Oh, look at that. So many different colours. Beautiful, 24 by 12 teardrop pendant. And you know what, this goes beautifully with the colours, but with the oranges and the golds and the yellows and the greens coming through, you could pair this and use this with something completely different, right? I mean, it's... Yeah,
I mean, that's a pendant on its own, but yes, you could just put a head pin in and pop it on a chain, and you've got a stunning piece of jewellery.
Amazing.
Just with that.
You've also got your Swarovski beads as well. So you've got your Swarovski faceted beads, 3mm, and you've got 48 of those. And of course, you've also got, in terms of your silver plated findings, you've got your, you've got 150, including a metre of chain. You've got 20 silver-plated featherweight head pins. You've got the copper ball, silver-plated ball head pins. You've got the silver-plated crimp covers, the crimp tubes, the open jump rings, the round beads that you've got there. You've got 3 silver-plated copper shepherd's hooks. And of course, you've got that lovely bolt ring as well. You've got 5 of those big bolt rings as well. I mean, these are huge. And I'm, you know, somebody who maybe got dexterity issues, or somebody who's, you know, struggles to open, or maybe you've got nails and long nails, or I don't know, you just can't see very well like me. These are a really lovely size. I love those.
Yeah, they are. And they're also great to use as a feature as well, as part of your design.
Yes.
So with one of the bracelets that I've done, you could actually wear that bolt ring clasp on the front and have it as part of a feature.
I love that. I've got one that actually, it's a little bit larger than that, and I've got one that has the bolt, the clasp as a feature at the front as well, with lots and lots of different chains coming off it. So it's loads of chains, and then that kind of is a feature at the front. I love that. And this is great. Certainly as well, if maybe you're starting out, and you know, this to me, look, you know, is an essential. You've got everything that you really need to kind of get going and to get started. If you're watching maybe for the first time today and you're thinking, oh, I'm inspired to make something, I think this is a great, you know, great kit with all your essentials basically to get going.
Yeah, you've got everything that you need in there to make this suite of jewellery. The only thing extra you would need is extra head pins if you're going to sort of replicate the necklace, but everything else is in there.
Absolutely. And again, for a £20 note today, the return on investment, again, You know, you've got under £50 for both of the parts of the kits today combined. I think that's absolutely incredible. I'm excited to go and have a mosey on over and see what Angela's going to be creating for us today. So this is lovely. Excuse me, just let me adjust myself. I've had to lift my top up at the back, you see, so because my top back's been playing up, so I don't want to flash you. Hello, lovely.
Hello, gorgeous.
Wow, so what are you going to be demoing for us today?
So I'm going to be demoing the bracelet, the white shell pearl bracelet.
It's my favourite.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I love that. I love that you've with the amethyst running through it as well.
Yes.
Just the subtlety, but how pretty that is, and stylish and elegant, and I love it.
Oh, thank you. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's really, really simple, and anybody can do this. Sometimes jewellery looks a bit complicated, but you know, it's not.
Okay.
And I certainly don't do anything complicated. The idea is to get you making jewellery, and good looking jewellery, using simple techniques. So we're going to start, and I've just taken a length of beading thread, well, 2 lengths of beading thread, and I've just popped my crimp bead. If I pop that down there, I've just popped my crimp bead on the end and use my pliers to flatten it. So I've now got my 2 strands, and to start off I'm going to take one of my beads, and I'm just going to pop the 2 strands through and let that fall down to the end.
Okay.
There. Okay. And then I'm going to separate out my 2 strands.
Right.
And then on my first strand, I'm going to pop another one of my shell pearl beads. And these shell pearl beads, I have to say, is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The lustre and the sparkle that you're going to get off them being faceted. I mean, they are beautiful being plain, but with the facets, it just adds something that little bit extra. They're gorgeous. Okay, so on my second strand, I'm now going to pick up 8 of my beads. Now these are small, so I have a little trick with these. So I just take my beads right down to the very end, and just grip them there between my fingers, and then with my beading thread I'm just going to literally slide them on. If I can do that, they should slide straight on. There you go. 2 of them slid on.
That's amazing.
There you go. So I've got 3 on there, and I'm going to take another 3. If I was at home, I mean, I do struggle with these lights because, you know, as you're getting old. But if you're at home and you're in your own environment, you know, you will be able to see the drill holes better.
And it's live TV and you're under pressure, right? You're
Absolutely.
Like, come on, do it.
There we go. Okay, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect.
Brilliant.
Okay, so on the one strand I have my 1 shell pearl.
Yep.
And on my second strand I have 8 of the amethyst.
Brilliant.
Okay. And then I'm going to bring the 2 strands together and pop on another of my shell pearls.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to take that right down to the bottom, and as you pull and slide your shell pearl right down, can you see it's bunching it up, and the amethyst is now cupping or going around that shell pearl.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, so we're going to do that again. So we're going to take another shell pearl, and I'm just going to pop that straight on. And on my other strand, take few more of my amethyst.
Yep.
Now, depending, if you was to use the larger shell pearls, then you would then use more of your amethyst.
Right.
The idea is to get the amethyst to sit neatly and nicely around the bead. Okay, so I've got 2 on. I'm just going to pick up a few more that have fallen off here. Oh, no, I won't. Okay. Slide them on. There you go. So we've got 5, 6. Somebody was asking me the other day, they were watching me picking up these small beads the other day, and they said, oh, are they magnetic? Because they just seem to jump on. And I was like, if only they were.
There we go. If anybody's watching, there you go. There's a new product. Magnetic amethyst.
Beads,
magnetic
absolutely.
beads.
So again, we're just taking 8 down.
Oh, I love that.
Sliding your pearl on. Sorry, your shell pearl. And then we're just going to add on another shell pearl. Slide that down. And as you pull, again, it creates that S design, that wave design. And you would just repeat that for as long as you want your bracelet or your necklace to be.
That's so pretty.
And it's as simple as that. So on one side you've got 1 bead, other side you've got 8 of your amethyst. Slide them down, pull your strands together, and it creates that lovely wave shape.
Gorgeous. Love it. That's wonderful.
And then you would just finish off in the usual way by popping on your crimp bead, the other end, and your clasp, and you're good to go.
Perfect. Thank you, my lovely.
You're welcome.
That's gorgeous. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Thank you.
And do you know what would go lovely with this colour palette? Some Ametrine. Should we go and have a nosy? Let's go and have a nosy. I'll walk this way. Brand new Ametrine coming up for you at it's around the end of the hour, isn't it? So that's coming up. Do you want to have a quick nosy? Have a quick nosy. Go on then. Go on, let's show you. Just a quick nosy. I've only ever bought you Ametrine probably once or twice. Just gorgeous. So this is going to be coming up for you towards the end of the hour. Perfect with that colour palette. Hello. They are lovely. Really, really pretty, aren't they? Beautiful. Angela's like nodding her head at me. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But right now, where are we going now then, Big Tall Tom? Box number 6. Oh, these are really pretty, really, really pretty. And I think these would go lovely with the kit as well. Oh, hello. They've just got that wonderful, whimsical kind of feel to them as well. These are beautiful leaf charms. Really lovely and have that wonderful organic kind of feel again. I just catapulted them all over the table, but it's fine. Aren't they pretty? Really, really lovely. My sister had an autumn wedding, and it was all pine cones and leaves and everything. I made all of the place names, the centerpieces, the table plan, the wedding favours. I made everything, and it was all with pine cones and leaves and things like that. And I think these would be really pretty. I love these. I would wear these just on a silver bracelet, just on a, you know, just on a silver bracelet.
Yeah, definitely. Or, you know, clustered together around the centre of a chain on the neckline as well.
Oh,
that would look lovely.
That would. Really pretty. All of them kind of just in, like, you'd have that kind of, you'd hear them as well, kind of like jingling against each other. I love that. Gorgeous. Lovely 95 sterling silver charm bracelets as well. Really, really popular right now. There's a huge market for charm bracelets. I've got a silver anklet as well, and I think these would be lovely on an ankle bracelet too.
Perfect.
£4.95. Solid sterling silver, 95 nickel free. You're getting 5 pieces here. They're £1 each. That's amazing.
Those would be gorgeous, incorporated into a tiara as well if you're doing something for the bride or bridesmaid, but also a bridal bouquet. If you're making a gemstone bouquet,
oh wow,
that would be perfect.
Oh wow. Okay, now I'm like not one who's really wanting to get married, but now you've said that, I'm like, oh, I want a gemstone bouquet. They're beautiful, really lovely. Really nice, you know, just a little pair of earrings as well, because they're quite lightweight. You've got that movement. So many options with these. I think they're really pretty. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And really affordable. Hello, Julie. Hello, Lorna. Dorset's there. Lancashire's there. West Midlands. Yeah, I really like. You could even, I don't know. Could you put these together and make a little flower or something out of them? I don't know how that would work.
Of course. You could get some wire and wire wrap them into a petal leaf shape.
Yeah, or make little leaves on. I don't know, little. I don't know, on a brooch. I think they would be lovely as well, like a little kind of flower brooch. Yeah. There we go. Lydia, well done. Kathy, well done. Glamorgan's joined us as well. Bridget, hello, lovely. We had any text messages in? Anybody got to send in their bucket lists? No, no bucket list. Where are we going next, Tom? Box 9 or 5? 9. Ah, 9 is beautiful. Gorgeous Labradorite. Hello. It's my go-to. You know, this is the gemstone that you could just. This is my casual gemstone. You know, jeans. It's my jeans gemstone. Love. Aren't they beautiful? I'm just gonna. I wanted you to see them against the black so you can really see that wonderful Labradorescence, that amazing, just that amazing natural phenomenon. But then when you see them against the black again, and against the skin, look how they come to life. Look at that amazing life and light that you've got in every single one of these. They are just gorgeous. I don't think I've seen a strand like this of this size where they've all been, you know, perfectly matched in terms of size as well. Really gorgeous colour, everyone. It's so intriguing, isn't it? It's one of those gemstones that, you know, I call excuse me jewellery. It's the kind of gemstone that when you're wearing, people say, excuse me, what is that? What are you wearing? You know, because it's just got that intrigue about it. I love Labradorite.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. People will stop and ask because of that optical illusion going on in that gemstone, but also we don't often see rounds in a, you know, sometimes we see graduated rounds, yes, but not a full strand of rounds. So for me, that's something really special to have that.
Beautiful. We should be $13.95, but today we are taking these. Oh, they're amazing. Check it out. They're going under £10. Under £10. Oh wow, $8.95. Well under £10 today for Labradorite. Amazing, absolutely gorgeous. It's a gemstone that a lot more people are becoming aware of as well now. You know, a lot more people are becoming aware of Labradorite. There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of people now kind of getting more into crystals and learning about those kinds of things. So you know, with the internet and everything, there's a lot more exposure. So it's one of those gemstones that people are becoming more aware of. And just because it is so intriguing, is so unique, is so different. It has that, like you said, that natural phenomenon, that optical effect with it, which is just beautiful. And I agree. I haven't ever seen a strand where they've all been perfectly, you know, matched in size as well. So it says, hi, on my bucket list is a trip to North India to see the Taj Mahal. Ah, love, 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 love. I would do a round trip taking in Kerala and the foothills of the Himalayas. Do you know what, Zoe? You are like just turned into my favourite person. Like seriously. Oh my gosh. Kerala is like up there. India's up there. It's in my top like 5 places to go right now, Zoe. See, we get our guest designers messaging in, which is awesome. Yeah, in Kerala, I'd love to see all the south and the backwaters and Chennai and round there. Would be amazing. Have you been to India?
I haven't, but that's one place I'm definitely going to go to.
Yes.
Because I'm really into my family history and my, you know, my genealogy.
Yeah.
And I've got ancestors from India. So that is one place I'm definitely going to go to and explore that area.
That's awesome. Oh, I love it. Love it. Box number 5. Oh, these are so amazing for a winter wedding. Check these out. They're like icicles. It is. It is. Let it go, Tom. Let it go. Sorry. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it. What have you seen?
I have. It's great. I love
Is
that
it?
movie. Love it. I love all those cartoon movies.
I do as well. I like Disney.
Yeah.
But these are lush. They are perfect. You know, talking of that winter wedding, these are just perfect for any winter. I don't know. I'm thinking even Christmas decoration type things with these, like extravagant Christmas decorations. But what are you thinking with these?
I'm thinking winter ball. Yeah, having that real cluster statement necklace with these sort of standing up rather than sitting down.
Oh, yes.
So like on spikes. Really decadent. And it's a gorgeous cut shade of blue as well, isn't it?
It really is. Almost a kind of like Paraiba type colour that you've got there. But it's also got a shimmer to it as well. Real shimmer to it. They're awesome. Oh my gosh. £7.95. You're getting a load of these as well. They're all graduated too. I think these are awesome. Really different, really interesting. You were talking about kind of tiaras and headpieces and things before, and I'm thinking, I don't know, some kind of like Snow Queen or something.
Yeah, definitely. I can definitely see that you rocking that Snow Queen tiara. But even if you did one on a pendant,
yes,
that is so going to work.
It is. I've been called a Snow Queen many a times, or Ice Queen many a times, so I think I could pull that off. But no, beautiful, absolutely. Just one in a pendant.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty.
Or one as a ring, wire wrapped.
Oh, yes.
That would be stunning.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And if you're going to do, say, a pendant or, you know, like you, I'm looking at that strand and thinking, ka-ching, I'm thinking of the money. And even if you charge £10 for one ring or a pendant, you know, you've got at least 30
Absolutely.
on that.
Absolutely, and I know that you're you know, quite into your marketing. You're on Facebook and things like that as well, and you do a lot. There's I don't know if you follow like Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, and he's all about business. Like it's to helps people make money, but really like kind of like he'll say if you're in the dollar store or he's American, or the pound shop or whatever, and there's something there that you see, then you can go online and have a look and see what it's retailing for on like Amazon or eBay or something like that, and buy loads up and then sell it and make some money. And this is the kind of thing that I'm thinking, if you're wanting to make money for Christmas, you know, and you're wanting something that's going to give you the most return on your investment, this is going to be individual pieces all made out of this. I mean, they're stunning, they're beautiful. Me personally, I would rather wear one of these than wear it as a big necklace personally. So, and like you say, for £10, the amount that you could make from just this one strand is incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
You know, you're going to really, if you know, just did that one pendant or one ring, the components to make that is going to be minimal in terms of what you could actually sell it on for, and the total cost of that strand. That's, you know, we're talking pennies then.
It's amazing.
Per piece.
It really, really is. And, you know, there's you know, like you say, if you could make 30 out of this, and there's a lot more than 30 here, but, you know, if you made 30, you know, necklaces or rings or whatever out of this, you know, that's and sold them at £10, that's £300 on a, you know, the whole thing with all the materials would probably cost you less than 15, and that's £300. I mean, great. Sorry. Louisa says they would make awesome wind chime or a sun catcher. Oh, Louisa, I am loving that. They would. They'd be beautiful.
Yeah. Even just getting them and taking them off the strand and putting them in a glass bowl and having them in your home, that would be so beautiful.
Oh, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. Hello, Karen, Sue, Linda, Maria's there, well done. Well done to Jane, Carol, Rosemary. We've got Cambridgeshire. We've got Julie Squared, Julie in Wales, and Julie in Wiltshire. All the Julies are on, Julie Squared. We've got Susan there, Colette's in Somerset. What a deal, £7.95. We like those. See, I like those, Tom. Box 7. This is amazing Peridot. Oh, hello. This is beautiful. Chinese, Shanghai. We're talking one of the premier locations in the world for Peridot. 40 carats that you've got here. Beautifully faceted. Amazing clarity. Oh my goodness me. These are exquisite. Look at the glow on my finger. Wowzers. Aren't they amazing? Oh my gosh, beautifully faceted. I mean, look at them up close and personal. That's what's amazing to me, to think that this gemstone forms the same way as a diamond in the Earth's mantle. You know, very rarely do you get a diamond that is, you know, when you get that close to it, that you can't see any, you know, carbon spots or anything like that. And the quality that you've got here is amazing. They come from a place called Heaven Lake, which was a volcano and has now become this huge lake in China. It's amazing. So yeah, I love them. What are you thinking?
You know, I love the colour of Peridot. It's like no other shade of green. And every time I see Peridot, it just says to me, it's full of life. Mm-hmm. It's vibrant, it's energising, it's energetic. Yeah, and knowing how it's formed in the earth under all that pressure, I can really understand why that colour is so full of life.
Absolutely, and completely natural as well. That's what I love about this. There's no heat treatments, no irradiation, no enhancements, and it just kind of like you say, it's like vitality. When I see this, it's just like vitality. It's just alive and fresh and, like you say, full of energy. Amazing. And the subtlety of the faceting that you've got here as well, just those movements.
I mean, just one of those, just one gem with those leaf charms that we had earlier. What a perfect combination to make
beautiful.
an earring or pendant. Stunning.
$7.95 for 40 carats. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? That's amazing. 7,000. Tom and I worked together on another channel and we were just like, oh my gosh, really, $7.95? You'd have been fired for that. That's incredible. 40 carats of Peridot. Amazing. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. And like you say, just one or two or a couple of these in an earring or in a piece of jewellery with, like those little silver leaves would be beautiful. But just a few of these with a silver headpin, just as a little drop and a shepherd's hook. Again, what would you charge for sterling silver Peridot drop earrings?
Without the charms, just drops on the ring. Probably about £20.
And how many of these would you put in each earring?
Probably about 5.
Okay.
5 of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Because I'd save that central piece for, say, like a bracelet or a necklace.
Wow. Incredible. So if you are wanting to, make some pennies for Christmas, there's no better time to do it. It's like, it's incredible when you see something like this and you've got a genuine natural gemstone that, has that certain, price point that's associated with it. It's amazing. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Right. What number was that one? 7. 13. Oh, these are massive. These are lovely. Have a look at these. Talking of leaf charms. Oh my gosh, and they've got... Oh, wow. Okay, so let me show you these. These are super cool. They're big. They are big. Goto in Cambridgeshire says, hiya, I am totally loving your knowledge on gemstones. Keep it coming. Thanks. Thanks. I always feel like I waffle on a bit, because I love gemstones. Like, it's my passion, and I've studied and been involved in gemstones for, well over a decade now, and I've been fortunate enough to go all over the world, which has been amazing, and represent lots of different brands and lots of different jewelry stores. So thank you so much. Awesome. I'll throw in some more knowledge. But these are huge. I love these. And if I just turn this around as well, you can actually, can you see at the bottom? Now, you wouldn't necessarily have to use that, but it's there if you wanted it. They're amazing. They remind me of I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. Not palm leaves, no. I don't know what you're doing there, Ben, but it's quite Grecian, isn't it? Or kind of Roman as well, you know, and they have the like laurel leaves and stuff. But that's not what I'm thinking of. Cheese plant is what I was thinking of. It's not very, not very romantic, is it?
Palm leaves. It sounds.
Palm leaves.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that. But lovely for this time of year as well, with the autumn.
Yeah,
you know, with the leaves changing. Perfect. What would you do with these, Angela? You've got how many? Several. Five of these.
Yeah, perfect connectors. Either using the loop on the bottom to connect, say, like a wrapped loop with your gemstones in it. So that would be nice. So doing a full bracelet with that, with those connectors, would be gorgeous. But, you know, if you didn't want to use that as a connector, just take off the loop at the bottom and use it as a pendant or earrings.
They're lovely. And it's subtle because it's behind there. Like, you can't even really, do you know what I mean? It's discreet behind there as well. I think they're so pretty. It'd be lovely. Be nice for your Caribbean cruise, these, wouldn't they, mate?
Definitely.
Nice for your Caribbean cruase.
Yeah.
Very tropical. And at £5.95, that's amazing. Really awesome value. That's incredible. What's that? Well, it's like £1.20 each. Cool. Linda's there, Lydia's there, well done. London, Pennsylvania, lovely to see you. I think these are really lovely, and a big statement piece as well that you'll be able to get from me. I mean, they're not, you know, little, they're really sizable.
If you want to be noticed,
yes,
that's the size to go for.
That is. I think, do you know, I'm just thinking like tropical now. I'm thinking like bright pinks and greens and those kind of, you know, amazing kind of carnival colours and stuff like that. I'm thinking with these now. Ah, there you go.
Even the peridot that we just had is going to look gorgeous with that.
Yeah.
Again, carrying that leaf theme through.
Absolutely. And likewise as well, with all the leaves changing, kind of your more like neutral, or the colours really the more autumnal colours. So you know, your garnets and your smoky quartzes and those, and have that kind of organic autumnal, like neutral colours coming through as well. I think they'd be really pretty. Lovely. Be nice in a bracelet, that. Anyway, we're moving on. Right, let's move on. But oh, these are amazing. I love the way that these have been drilled kind of on an angle, well, not on an angle, but diamond shaped as opposed to square shaped. I love abalone. It's again, it's another one of those gemstones, just like the Labradorite that we had, where it's just so eye-catching, enticing, interesting. It's just I love abalone. It's really, really pretty. And it also goes, because you've got so many different colours within the shell, also goes with so many different, you know, other coloured gemstones as well. Absolutely. Love these. What would you do with these, Angela?
Well, yeah, well, whatever you want in terms of thinking about the bridal theme, they'd be greatest in tiaras because of that diamond shape.
Yes.
It would be gorgeous as a waterfall necklace.
Yes.
That would just be stunning. But again, your classic earring drops, pendants, rings, even just one on a sterling silver bracelet or as a charm would look stunning.
Well, I'd like that on a bracelet.
And because of all the colours coming out of that, if you used it all together, you would get a real statement look. But if you just used one, you would still get that impact because of the colours.
Definitely. Definitely. Oh, I love it. I think this would be lovely. I really like that idea of having, you know, one on a bracelet. I think that's really pretty.
Yeah.
I love that. And earrings as well, because it's quite... £6.95. That's crazy. Right, when I was in New Zealand, like, obviously there's a lot of abalone power shell that comes from New Zealand, right? And, you know, they get you, you know, ridiculous. So expensive. Just a simple pair of earrings, one of these in each ear, just with the simple silver shepherd's hook. I mean, you'd be paying like 30, 40 pounds for them, easily. It's like incredible, £6.95. And it's the kind of gemstone as well, shell, but it's the kind of, that people would buy. Like, I would buy something like this as a gift for somebody if I was somewhere, like, and I was looking for a gift. Because it's so interesting and it's so bright and it has that wonderful, incredible, almost luminosity. This would be something I would be drawn towards to buy somebody as a gift. As opposed to something else. Yeah.
And you know, we were talking earlier about, you know, being on cruise ships. Yeah. And this is the sort of jewellery that you would see in a cruise ship. They use a lot of abalone in their jewellery shops, and as you say, the price, it's not cheap.
No, absolutely not, absolutely not. But £6.95, get so many pairs of earrings out of these. Be amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Oops, sorry, a bit premature there, mate. Sorry. Right, Tom. Right, let's do. Oh, I've got a ruby, a 6-carat ruby cabochon. Ruby. This is amazing. Sorry, I started to say ruby. It's completely 100% natural. It is just incredible. I'm just going to drop it down a little bit. There you go, so you can see it better against the white background. But look at that. That is so dark and deep, and and to own natural ruby as well. You know, when you think of like 95% of all the rubies that you've ever seen in the world have been, you know, heat treated, or they have been, you know, treated in one way, shape or form, or filled, or, you know, Fisher filled or something like that. To get natural ruby is incredible. And what you're looking at right now is, you know, really, you know, when they first discovered the first ever ruby, they would have seen something, you know, along these kinds of lines, which is amazing. So it's kind of gives you that feel of it in its real natural form, and that's how it is. It's nice to have something in its natural form. And a lot of people nowadays as well are really drawn towards gemstones being completely natural, as opposed to undergoing all of that treatment and those faceting and everything like that. And that's what I love about this. It's a lovely size as well.
It is. It's beautiful. That it's really rich in its colour too. I mean, for something of this quality, I would be using my silver clay and creating a ring or a brooch or a pendant and incorporating that, because I think for me personally, that is the quality that would sit well in sterling silver. Absolutely.
And get your certificate as well, 25p for your certificate of authenticity, to be able to show this, you know, genuine ruby. I don't know if you've seen that, but a 6-carat ruby for £7.95. A 6-carat ruby. That's insane. When you think about, you know, and if you said to somebody who knew nothing about Jewellery Maker or anything, and you said, how much would you pay for a 6-carat ruby? People would be saying hundreds of thousands, you know. I've never seen a 6-carat ruby, it would be hundreds of thousands. To think you can get one today for less than £10, it's amazing, £10, incredible. And again, to be able to show that and to be able to showcase, maybe it's your birthstone, maybe you're looking at, a lot of people right now are making jewellery for Christmas presents as well. They're kind of starting to make jewellery for Christmas presents. I think it's really thoughtful to incorporate someone's birthstone into their Christmas gift or something.
Yeah. Because then it's really personalised, and people love things that are personal and special to them. Yeah. So yeah, that'd be perfect.
Absolutely. Well done, Cambridge is there. Kyoto, well done to you. We've got Alice and Jane. Also, number 9 on the Mo scale as well. Super hard gemstone as well. Well done to Delia, you've got yours in Kent. Lovely to see you. Really lovely colour. I love this colour. As you can probably tell, I'm quite into my dark reds, and my nails are usually this colour. Gorgeous. Hold the phone lines. Good luck. Good luck. Right, box number 10, we've got some pink opal. Oh wow, this is really cool. I love how natural, oh look at this, these pinks and greys. Now this is awesome. Completely natural. This is all the way from Africa with your pink opal. And usually when you see pink opal, it comes from Peru. So that's really nice to get this from Africa. But I love that you've got with the greys, there's something amazing about, and I don't wear pink at all, like at all. But there's something that I appreciate about pink and grey. I just think that is just a lovely colour combination, and to have this kind of almost like marble effect through some of these pieces right now is just really unique and different. These are lovely. They have a real kind of a real organic, natural, just a beautiful feel to them. I love how different every single one of them is, and you know, together they're stunning, but individually as well. I mean, you could just, each one tells a different story. Each one, you know, this one, for example, has got kind of peach hues coming out from it. So, you know, that would be potentially lovely with maybe, you know, Morganites or, bless you, Ben.
Sorry, excuse me.
No sneezing on set. And you're more kind of peach and coral colours, whereas, you know, some of these, this one here, almost a really rich kind of strawberry kind of colour that you've got there as well, and everything in between. I love these.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would just restrand it as it is, because I think that the interest is definitely there in terms of, you know, how they all blend and work together. It's really beautiful. I've never seen opal sort of coming through in these shades.
No.
And I particularly love that grey silver colour tone that's coming through with them.
Absolutely, I agree. I think that's so lovely. And £8.95 again to be able to offer opals to your customers, to be able to, I just think this is really pretty. Well done, Brian. Angela bought 2 of these, Sandra's bought 2 of these, Lorna's there, Brenda's there, Dorset, Surrey, Manchester, Norfolk. Very popular. I think everybody's thinking the same as us. It's just the mottled look that you've got there as well. Just really, I don't know, and I'm thinking very kind of Mother of the Bride again when I see these.
Yeah, definitely. It is that very, that soft, feminine, gentle tone, I think, that a Mother of the Bride would wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but also if you separate out some of the silvers, again, that's pieces that you can, are strong enough to stand alone or even incorporate into men's pieces too.
Absolutely. This piece here, you know, you have got the subtlety of the kind of, it's almost like a lavendery pink type colour with the greys there as well. I really like that, but that'd be awesome in men's jewellery. I think that would be really lovely. I'd like that with some leather. I think that would be just lovely.
Yeah.
My kind of thing. My kind of thing. They're all different though. They all tell a story. Well then, Susan, you've got yours as well. Air Shear's just joined us. £8.95. What a deal. They're amazing. Good luck. Good luck. Oh my gosh, sold. It's right there. I dropped it. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. I've got some amazing blue lace agate coming up for you. For about 6. Thank you. This is one of the gemstones that I really want to work with when I start making, and I've got like these ideas in my head of like cabochons of tanzanite and blue lace agate and just all of these. I love this amazing colours that you've got here. There is just something so serene and calming and soothing and angelic about this beautiful gemstone, and every piece tells a story. Every piece is unique and different. The wonderful kind of lace banding that you've got here, those rivers, I mean, I like it in a kind of east to west setting that you've got here, almost kind of like dunes of or waves, or it's just, you can, it's just one of the most beautiful gemstones, and it's always popular here at JM. I mean, I'm not here very often, but when I am, it's always popular to bring you beautiful blue lace agate. Stunning. Love it. Beautiful. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. It does remind me of the waves, and therefore it has that calming, relaxing, serene element to that. And, you know, I would put that with, say, something that's deeper in colour, say like black pearls or peacock colour pearls.
Oh, yes.
It's something to really bring out the depth of those blues within that. It is beautiful.
It is really stunning, absolutely beautiful. There's not many other gemstones either that have this particular colour, this particular hue. Do you know, the only thing I can really think of that be kind of like angelite, you know, that's the only thing that kind of has this particular colour. There aren't many other blue gemstones that have this tone. And just to have those kind of ribbons and those waves of all of those different colours coming through. And again, when you hold it up to the light, it's you can see it has got that beachy feel, but also snow scene. Like you could imagine kind of like a Christmas type snow scene with, you know, the hills and, you know, where the snow kind of gets brushed. We're going back to that Disney film again, aren't we? Well done, Ken. You've got yours. Lovely to see you already. 15 carats in your blue lace agate in this gorgeous cabochon.
I think it'd be beautiful to incorporate that into something for the bride, as well as the something blue.
Yes.
You know, it's a real beautiful keepsake. You know, I just think it's I look at that and it reminds me of something that's very vintage, something that you would pass down through the family. You know, it has that sort of decadence and that
really
air
does.
about it.
I love that. And at $7.95, amazing, amazing, beautiful. I'm thinking I'd like that in a bracelet. I'd like that in like a neck piece. And then you're just talking about the bride, and I don't know. My friend had her bouquet kind of wrapped in almost like a raffia, and then had almost like a vintage. I don't know what it was that was kind of stuck on the front, but I'm just thinking how lovely this might be in a bouquet or something like that as well. I'm always inspired, you know. I come here, I start at the beginning of the shift, and I'm like, oh, what could I do with this? And by the end, I'm like, I want to make everything. So pretty.
But I think equally it will look gorgeous with pearls as well, to bring out those softer, creamier tones too.
Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, it is now time for your star buy on the Ametrine. We've already had loads of messages about it. It's coming up for you right now. Big Tall Tom has just told me the price on this, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I remember what I used to sell this for, and I know what's been happening in the market with this gemstone as well. So this is incredible. So what I'm about to show you now is amazing. It's a complete freak of nature. Nobody actually knows how this gemstone has its two different colors. Nobody knows, because what happens is if you take an amethyst and you heat it up, most of the citrine that you see on the market, 90% of the citrine you see on the market started its life as amethyst. It was then heated up and it became citrine. So what man tried to do was they got a piece of amethyst and they tried to like heat up one side of it to make ametrine, but the whole thing just turned into citrine. So this is only found in one place, in Bolivia, at the Anahi mine in Anahi in Bolivia. And it is one single mine in one town, in one country, in one continent in the world. And that's amazing. One location gemstone for your Anahi Ametrine. And what you find here is it's that gemstone with that split personality. So you've got half of it amethyst, half of it citrine. And nobody really knows how it's formed. There are certain beliefs, and I've done a lot of research on this gemstone because it fascinates me. Some scientists actually believe that when the gemstone was forming in the geode, that there may have been a crack or you know, in the mine where it's mined from, that exposed it to the outside world. So there was a certain amount of heat or light that was coming through and that was cooling it down, while the other side was really, really hot. And that may be why it was formed. But nobody actually really knows. Nobody knows how it happens, which is amazing. And I love that intrigue. You know, I think it's amazing to be able to tell a story with your jewellery as well. And to be able to tell people, you know, the history behind it. And I think, you know, something like this is so interesting, is so unique, is so different. And everyone has got that split personality. Beautiful. Cheshire straight in. What? Denise is there, well done. You've got yours, Derbyshire. Love it. So you've got half amethyst, half citrine. It's nice for, you know, I've met a few people in the past that have said that they've got, like, their kids one was born in February and the other one was born in November, and so they had them as the two kind of birthstones in one, which I think is lovely. But what do you think when you see these?
I'm thinking twins.
Twins.
For mums who have got twins, you know, like my niece has got twin boys and they're completely different personalities, and I'm thinking of that and that whole story of, you know, the amethyst, the citrine, and, you know, because when I sell my work, I as I said before, I don't just sell randomly, I link it to a niche, so it has special meaning for the purchaser. So again, I would be using those stories, the stories that you told about how it's formed, to create that interest, create that excitement about the gemstone. Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, before I started working in the wonderful world of shopping TV, I'd only ever seen this gemstone for sale in one jewellery store, actually in the Caribbean, in St. Kitts, and I'd only ever seen one of these gemstones before ever set into a ring, and it was set into silver, but it was multiple three figures, multiple three figures, and it's nice to own something that very few people have got. It's nice to own something that doesn't exist everywhere. It's nice to be able to say have something that's intriguing, and also to be able to not only offer that to your customers, but if you're somebody that doesn't make jewelry for sale, and maybe you're just making this for yourself or for family members or friends, you know, just a wonderful story, just to have something different that's a little bit out of the norm. I love it.
Definitely. I got excited when you said St. Kitts, because that's where we're from. So yeah.
That's where you're from?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I was excited.
Yay.
Yeah, tiny little island.
$12.95 for an entire strand. One of these in any piece of jewellery at $12.95. That is crazy. We could talk about St. Kitts on the break. Yeah. Get yourselves dialing through. Jane's there, Devon, well done. Suffolk, well done to you as well. £12.95 for an entire strand of beautiful Anayi Ametrine. Everyone is unique. Everyone is different. You've got that split personality. You look at it in different light. It's just absolutely stunning. Sharon, you've got yours in Maryland as well. And if you've never bought before, why not try us out today? You know, you've got one P&P and you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, so you've got nothing to lose. Anyway, we will be back on the other side of this with some more great deals. I'm going to talk to Angela about St. Kitts. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in 2.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, welcome back. Hello. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. I'm Emma. Hello, if I've not met you before. It's awesome to be here. It's always awesome to be here. Everybody's so nice here. They are. Like, what's OTOT? Over the top overtime, is that what it stands for? Is that my strap? My strap. Who's got a strap? Has Angela's got a strap? Can we get Angela's strap on? Sorry.
Oh. Emma!
No, that's why I put a break in between the strap and... Sorry. Right. Should we
reveal my secrets?
Pyrite. Is that the same as pyrite but different? Okay. All right, Claire. Right. So, this is weighty. I've got a thing for pyrite. I love pyrite. So first, the gemstone. Well, it's not really a gemstone. First thing that I ever bought at Dudley Museum. When Dudley Museum. So because like there's loads of fossils like around here. Have you been to Dudley Museum? Have you been? Well, you're.
Is that the zoo, Dudley Zoo Museum?
No, the museum's actually in Dudley, and.
The Black Country Museum.
No. This is the Dudley Museum. It's got like dinosaur stuff in there and things. No, it was. We used to go sometimes when I was a kid. It's. I'll explain where it is afterwards because otherwise I'll be boring everybody. It's actually in Dudley, in the town. And I don't know if it's still open. I took my nephew a few years ago. They had a dinosaur exhibition on. But we used to go sometimes from school. And in the local area, there's lots of fossils, like the Dudley bug, which is the trilobite, which is discovered. We used to go to Wren's Nest and go digging for fossils and stuff there on school trips. So there's loads of huge history and with fossils. The first I went to the Dudley Museum and they found some fool's gold and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. I've got to get it. And I think I've still got it somewhere in a little plastic box. So I just thought I'd share that with you. It's the first thing I ever bought in terms of gemstones and rocks and minerals and things, so you'll sleep better tonight knowing that. But I love pyrite. It's just, it lends itself so well to unisex jewellery, so to men's jewellery and to women's jewellery. It has that kind of Oro Verde kind of green gold colour to it, and that kind of gunmetal feel to it as well, which is totally my bag. And it's got that weight that I just love. You know, it's incredible. So what would you be doing with this, Angela?
Well, the shape lends itself perfectly to those drop earrings.
Yes.
And those waterfall designs as well. But yeah, I love, again, you know, I would be playing on the fool's gold in terms of marketing, you know, because that creates excitement, I think, you know. And I know that kids would love that because, you know, I know I was taught about fool's gold in school.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I think that anything that has a drop or waterfall design would be perfect.
Absolutely. Just lends itself so well, doesn't it? Really lovely. You know, we were talking about it earlier, but the amount of earrings you could make off this, it's crazy. If I was down with the kids, I'd say cray cray, but I'm not down with the kids, so there you go. My business partner says that all the time, cray cray. I love this, really lovely. And oh my gosh, what? £3, £4, £3.95, £3.95. Loads of people are there. Brian and Angela have just bought 2 of these. Well done to you. Norfolk, congratulations. West Midlands, they are awesome. And also, I think depending on what you pair this with, depends on which colours would like come out more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say, even if you just use them on its own and charged £5 a pair, you're gonna, you know,
that's
recover
roughly how many there are
with your first pair.
There's at least 20 pairs of earrings there.
Yeah.
At least 20 pairs of earrings. Amazing. Amazing. Hello, Joe. You've got yours in London. Hello. That'd be like 20p a pair. You're right, Tom. Well done, Karen, in Cornwall as well. And I think it's nice to add that kind of edgy kind of look to things as well sometimes. I think these would be nice with, I mean, I'd like this with like paired up with some kind of faceted black spinel, just for that contrast in the kind of textures and the colours. And again, it's just a really unusual gemstone. I love that kind of, I just like the colour, and I just like the feel of it, and it's kind of edgy and cool.
Yeah, I think because not everybody, I love my sparkle, but not everybody likes sparkle. So having that sort of slightly matted look and tone, I think works well.
Absolutely. Where are we going now, Big Tall Tom? Box number 4. Moonstone. Oh, multicoloured moonstone. Again, oh my gosh, this is all faceted, all natural. And you've got the peaches, you've got the traditional, traditional moonstone that you'd find, the white, the rainbow type, and you've got the grey, the silver in here as well. Every piece is just so unique and different. Look at that colour palette. Oh, wow. That, again, nudes, very trendy, very popular right now. This kind of nude colours of shoes and handbags and,
Yeah, definitely. And again, it's that tone that's going to work with every skin tone. But again, the options in the strand is working them as it is, or separating out the colours. You can easily do that. So again, the more options that you have if you do that.
Amazing, amazing. Really lovely neutrals, very earthy tones. Again, I'm thinking very kind of Mother of the Bride again, because you've got those kind of earthy, neutral, muted, kind of soft, feminine, yes, subtle.
Yeah. And sometimes, if you're selling your jewellery on and sometimes the bride or the mother of the bride isn't sure what colour outfit they're going to wear, then colours like this is always going to work.
Yeah, with everything.
With everything.
And at £8.95, that's incredible. Beautiful moonstone. Lovely. I love moonstone. In fact, I love this with any of the other feldspars. So your other feldspars that you've got, obviously your labradorite, your sunstone as well, because it has those similar kind of hues that would go with your sunstone, that has that wonderful aventurescence with the sparkle within it, mirrored with the faceting that you've got there on the beads as well. Just beautiful. I can't believe it. Absolutely. £8.95, I know, Tom. That's amazing. That is crazy. It's just stunning. Completely 100% natural. Again, and I think it'd be nice with rose golds and coppers and things as well, just to bring out all of those more coppery tones through. Hello Beverly, hello Susan, Cambridgeshire, Merseyside, well done, lovely to see you today. £8.95, just lush. And the silvers coming through, there's beautiful, I'm very animated with my hands today. It's all right, it's all right. All right, box number 14. So from one of the feldspars to another feldspar. Oh my gosh, this is, I might have to just take this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's like a butterfly wing. Absolutely, absolutely. This is incredible. And I'll just show you the back as well, because the back's got more kind of blues and greens coming through as well. Everyone is going to be slightly different, but that is, I love it. Has, I mean, when you, that's amazing. Ben just kind of pointed out the internal glitter within as well. It's almost like a galaxy within the gemstone. So it's really intriguing from this angle, but then when you move, this is all about the relationship between the wearer and the observer and the light. And you just get that wonderful, beautiful. It is, Ben's just said that his friend has got a pendant like this and he's a guy. So absolutely, you can wear, who used to wear at the other channel? Who used to wear, what was his name? He was a producer. He used to be Lindsay's producer. And then he went to work at another channel. Ross! He used to have a Labradorite pendant. There you go. It's, I love this, sorry, there's a conversation going on in my ear, so I was just listening then because I was like, what's that? I just think this is wonderful. I didn't actually hear the gossip, so you can tell me afterwards. But it's amazing, and because it's electroplated as well, you know, it's just ready to go.
Yeah.
£6.95.
Yeah, I think that is... it's one of those eye catchers, isn't it? Mm-hmm. If you're going to have it on your stall, it's going to attract people over, especially if they don't know Labradorite. It's going to be a talking piece because of the, you know, the internal structure of it, the colours that are coming off it. And as you say, it's ready to go. It is. You know, jump ring, chain, job done. Get two, turn it into a pair of earrings. Those would be lovely.
Oh, yes. I love that. I love that. Also, as well, you know, just going back to some of the history, because I know that people were talking about the gemstone history before, the knowledge. I know I've mentioned this before in JM, but actually what you're looking at, when this was discovered in Labrador in Canada, which is where it was originally from, the original source, and the local people, the Inuits of Canada at the time, they found, when they first discovered this rock, they thought that it was the Northern Lights, and that the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, had been trapped inside of the rock. And the Inuit people of Canada believed that when their ancestors died, that when they saw the Northern Lights, that was their ancestors within the Northern Lights. And so when they first discovered this, they started to smack it with and try and crack it open to release the Northern Lights, so that they went back up to the sky and their ancestors went back up to where they belonged. So there you go. There's a little factoid for you. Box 60. Did you just say chrome diopside? That's like a buzzword here at JM, right? Chrome diopside. That's not something we see a lot of, right? It's like, this is amazing. And the colour, OMG, I could talk about this gemstone for 12 years. That is incredible. This is beautiful. The faceting is amazing. The colour is just just amazing, 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 amazing colour green. I think it's incredible. People say chrome diopside is what emeralds dream of being. I don't really like to you know, compare an emerald against chrome diopside. They're both beautiful in their own right and different in their own right. But if this was an emerald, they call it the $1 million emerald, because if this was an emerald, if it had this colour, this clarity, this vivacity of colour, and this depth of colour, you know, you could be looking in excess of $1 million for this kind of quality in a colour in an emerald. It's amazing. The fact that we don't even know if the mine's still producing, it comes from the Arctic Circle. And what's incredible to me, and I'm all about, like, I'm not a very romantic person, but I'm all about the romance of gemstones. But in the Arctic Circle, in a place that is so barren and remote with very little greenery, I think it's amazing that Mother Nature has just kind of, you know, peppered this gemstone throughout the Arctic Circle in certain places to, you know, compensate for the lack of greenery there for the majority of the year. So, did you like that? It's a little gemstone romance for you. But it's the colour of Christmas, isn't it? It's the colour of Christmas.
It's lush, isn't it? It's so lush. It reminds me of the Caribbean, you know, and the lushness of some of those islands.
Oh, yes.
And it's so rich and green and fertile. And I see that very much in this gemstone.
Beautiful. I mean, the first time I ever saw this gemstone was on a cruise ship, and a friend of mine, Mario, had come on board, and he did something called a trunk show, and so he bought on basically a trunk of jewellery, and it was a special event. It wasn't from the cruise line, it was like a special event that, like I just did on the other ship, and he bought it all on, and every single piece in that collection that I wanted to buy, every piece was 4 figures. Every single piece. And I own chrome diopside now, and I really wanted to buy it then, or Russian diopside as it was then, because I think chrome diopside sounds a bit like car paint or something, but you know, it is what it is. So Russian diopside, and it was every piece is 4 figures, and I wasn't working in jewellery then. It was like back in 2005, and I couldn't, you know, I just thought that was the value of it. And then when I started to see, you know, other channels and things selling it, and here, and what we offer here, I was blown away. I'm like, that's I can't believe it. It's amazing. £28.95 for something that isn't going to be around forever. There's less and less miners going back to the mine every single year, because it's just not economically viable. They can only mine for 3 months of the year. It's like saying, hey, do you know what? Here's a job, but you can only work for 3 months of the year, but you still got to, you know, provide for your family and pay your bills, and you know, you're not going to do it, are you? So $16.99. I have seen strands like this with a sterling silver clasp on the end sell for more than double of what I can see on the screen, and that's on shopping TV. That's not even in the stores and on the you know, on the high street. Not that you can get this on the high street. Can you tell I'm passionate about this gemstone? I love it. What would you do with this then?
Well, I mean, there's so much you can do with it, but because of the vibrancy, I would have it on as a neckline piece, just restrand that with some sterling silver, and I'd be really decadent with that on the neckline.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it. I love it. And at that price, of course you can. I mean, you think, what did you last spend $16.95 on? You know, pizza? Yeah, you know, you can spend that on a pizza, on a large pizza. You can.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You think that you're getting genuine gemstones that are exceptionally rare from one location in the Arctic Circle for the price of a pizza. It's madness, isn't it?
I know, we spend more than that when we order for a pizza or a Chinese.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Minutes. But, you know, I'd love also to put that with pearls as well. Can you imagine?
Oh, wow.
That with pearls? Gorgeous contrast.
It's funny that you say that. I've got multicoloured pearl. Oh my gosh. And these would have been amazing with the last kit. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh, you've got lavenders, you've got violets, you've got peaches, you've got ivories, you've got beautiful kind of wedding white, you've got those dusky, no, because I say that every time, that's a wrestler. Dusky rose, although I always say dusty roads. Are you in Manchester? Are you going in Manchester? Somebody was selling front row tickets on Facebook for that a couple of days ago. I was so tempted. They were £600 for both. For both events, for Raw and SmackDown. Sorry, I'm a massive wrestling fan. Huge wrestling fan. Yeah, huge. I went to WrestleMania in 2012. I did see The Rock and John Cena. And I also got to meet Randy Orton, and I touched him. And then I asked him if he oiled himself up or somebody else did it for him. And then he said if he was just wrestling and he oiled himself up, but he said that, oh, my mic's gonna, but he said that if he was having a photo shoot, then ladies oiled him up, and he said that he liked that. And then my ex asked him if there was any jobs going. I did see the Undertaker Triple H match with Shawn Michaels as the guest referee. Yeah, in the Hell in a Cell. Yeah. Sorry, there's just a whole conversation in my ear going on about wrestling right now. The WrestleMania, I don't know, it's 2012. It was 20-0 with the Undertaker. It was 20-0, or was it 21-0? I don't know. Anyway, should we talk about pearls? So anybody watch the wrestling? Text in if you watch the wrestling. I bet people do watch the wrestling. Sorry. It was the one in Miami. It was at the Sun Life Centre. And then on the Saturday, I went to the Hall of Fame ceremony, and then I went to the event during the day where you get to meet the wrestlers. And then no, I don't think it was CM Punk wrestled, but I don't think it was Chris Jericho. And then on the Sunday we went to Mania, and then on the Monday Night Raw was when Brock Lesnar came back. I did. Everybody's like, It was amazing, and that fight with John Cena, where they were just proper ball. It was amazing. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about wrestling. Well, we've had a message in. Nikki, Zena's bracelet friend, says, my hubby and I are wrestling fans too. We've been to see Raw twice. So jealous that you went to Mania. See, I knew this would start a conversation, Nikki. You should go. It's so worth it. I was going to go to Peru, but I went to WrestleMania instead. We had amazing tickets. I did see Teddy Long's retirement. I don't think I did. £20 and 95 pence. I'm going to stop talking about wrestling now because... Was it? Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, I'm going to shut up now because we need to sell some jewellery, please. Come on, stop talking. Because I'll talk about wrestling all day. I can't cope. I can't cope. There we go. It's finished in a minute, hasn't it? The dancing show. Do you watch it? The dancing show?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, do I watch it, the wrestling? I was going to say, definitely no. But yeah, I do love the dancing. I do.
The wrestling is kind of a bit like dancing. What's that? I appreciate you too, Tom. Box 7. It's my fave. Yeah, I love this. I'm all about... No, I love banded agate. I love agate. In my house, I've got a massive agate slice that's in a photo frame above my fire, and then I've got agate half a geode that's made into a tea light holder, and then I've got 2 geodes in my bathroom, and I've got agate slice door handles on my cupboards in my living room as well. Yeah, I love agate.
Wow.
I'm like totally obsessed. And then you could... Oh, that's lovely. Somebody super smart. That's beautiful. I love that. I love very nice recording. Beautiful. But these are lovely. I love how everyone is different. I love the colours, I love the banding, I love the subtlety. Look at this one, look at this one, look at this one. How cool is this? It's quite, that's amazing. It's just such an interesting gemstone, and every time you see something different, it's almost like the concentric circles of a tree, you know, and you get that. It's just nature repeating itself. Brian and Angela, straight in there. At £6.95, I don't blame you. What are you thinking about these, Angela?
Loving the colour of those. Love the colour tones, beautiful. But also the shape as well.
Yeah.
I've never seen a trilliant. Is it trilliants?
They are trilliants, but they're almost kind of like, they're kind of little heartish as well.
They're very unusual, but very fresh. Perfect for your earrings as well. I think that shape would lend itself, because they're almost like a drop, aren't they? So yeah, beautiful.
Gorgeous. I mean, that one almost looks like malachite, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's got that malachite feel and look to it. Those tones.
They are beautiful. I like these. I like these. So do you. People are multi-buying. Angela's there in Port Talbot. Lovely to see you. Beverly in London. Collectors in Cornwall. Lovely to see you as well. At £6.95. I mean, they're, like you say, they'd be lovely in earrings.
Yeah.
Really interesting. And that earring stand that we had earlier with the white earring stand, with these against the white background, you're going to see all of that kind of not graduation, what's the word? Striations that are within, and all of the banding. Love that. Love that. Right, let's do, what number was that, Tom? 7. 7? So it's appropriate, isn't it? Box 9. I might just run away with these. Get in my car, drive home. I'll leave Angela, she can do the rest of the show. These are just beautiful. I love it. That's me. That's my excited, it's not my stomach rumbling. I've got some chicken down there, so. Love, love, love. I'm just going to shadow out the light a little bit. These are beautiful. I just love Ethiopian opals, and these are stunning. They're amazing. They're just beautiful. And there's, you know, Dior are now talking about Ethiopian opals in their marketing. So they actually talk about how they are preserving the environments and protecting the environments where they come from. And they talk about emeralds from Colombia, and then they talk about opals from Ethiopia, Australia and Ethiopia. But it's incredible to think that these are now put on a pedestal with those amazing locations of gemstones that people are so familiar with and have been so familiar with for such a long time. And that there's these are becoming more and more difficult to be able to source. You know how these get to you, right? The guys have to, like, the miners abseil down the side of a mountain to a ridge. It's about a metre high, metre wide, and that's it. And actually, the original Wellow opal mine on the right is pretty much dried up, so they found another pocket to the right of that. But it's amazing. Imagine, and telling your customers, just so that you know, for these to get into your jewellery right now, the miners abseil down the side of a cliff. We moan when we have to scrape the ice off our car in the morning. Well, I don't, I work from home, so. But, you know, imagine that. Oh, today I'm just going to work. Okay, see you later, love. All right, I'm going to go and abseil down the side of a cliff. Crazy. This is amazing. And then when you see the prices, is, you know, it'll blow your mind. I mean, when you think about the human element involved in this, amazing. What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm in love. I love Ethiopian opal. It's one of my favourite gemstones of all time. I just love the colour play, all the different colours that come out of it, the way it dances and plays with the light. Totally, totally love it.
Yeah.
I've just picked some up actually because I ordered some in the week and I've picked it up and I'm like, oh, stunning.
Gorgeous for winter wedding as well. I love that. I've got two one-of-a-kind Ethiopian opals, and I'll show you a photo of one in a bit. I'll get it out in a bit. And they're just amazing. But it is one of the, it's very difficult to show in the studio lights because we're flooded with light. It's a gemstone that, you know, is very, very difficult to show you in studio light. So it's one of those gemstones that you want to get back home and kind of see it for yourself. Use your 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't just, you know, take my word for it. Use that at £8.95 for 8 carats. That's insane. Absolutely crazy. For 8 carats. Oh my gosh, I know what I paid for my 4-carat solitaire, and it wasn't £8.95. Amazing. Good luck. Oh my gosh, today's must-have, Morganite. OMG. We are talking about a gemstone, again, steeped in history. We are talking about a gemstone that has become so popular. Prices have gone through the roof quite recently because of the demand for natural pink gemstones. I am blessed to be able to bring this to you today. It's today's must-have. Morganite. Gosh, I could talk about this gemstone all day. I'm not going to, but I could. This is exquisite. This is like a bouquet of Morganite, and you'll know exactly what I mean when I show you the strand, because every single one of these has a slightly different hue, almost like a bouquet of flowers, almost like a country garden. It's absolutely spectacular. And it is, as I said, a gemstone that is becoming more and more popular, a gemstone that is, you know, prices are going through the roof right now because of the demand for beautiful, genuine pink gemstones. Take a look at this strand. Absolutely stunning. It's just amazing. So, Morganite, of course, named after the famous banker, J.P. Morgan. He was, and that's where its name came from. It was discovered by George Frederick Kunz, of course, who was an incredible gem hunter, renowned for so many gemstones, of course, the namesake of the gemstone Kunzite, but also, you know, took a sabbatical from working with Tiffany to go and go on the hunt for Tsavorite garnet and amazing, not Tsavorite garnet, the other one. That was the snake guy, yes, that's very true. Demantoid garnet, amazing. The gemstone itself just has the most amazing, just incredible different nuances of pinks that run through it. So that's what I particularly love about Morganite. I'm not a girly girl. I do own Morganite. You can see they're close and personal. Some have got more peach hues, some have got more lavender hues, some have got that more kind of ballet slipper pink that's coming through. So you've got a little bit of varying different tones in there. When you get your strand home, you'll see that more abundantly yourself. It's just beautiful. So just incredible. I love this gem. Where's this from, Tom? Oh my, and it's Brazilian. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. We're talking about premier location in the world when it comes to Morganite. The most desirable Morganite that is found in the world is traditionally found in Brazil. Brazil, so many beautiful gemstones that come from Brazil, but Morganite, one of the famous in terms of, you know, Brazilian Morganite. Morganite from Brazil is like a emerald from Colombia or a ruby from Burma. I mean, we're talking about, you know, premier, or a chocolate from Belgium. That's a lovely analogy there, Ben. But it's so true. It really is. Anyway, I could marvel in the beauty of this forever. 75 carats. Angela, what are you thinking looking at this right now? It's been beautifully graduated.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, you know, if you really want to set yourself apart, if you're making to sell, then this is that high-end gemstone that, you know, if you're lucky enough to own it and sell it on, that's really going to set you apart from other jewellery sellers. Just because of the prestige of the gemstone. I think it's beautiful, beautiful. I think it works gorgeously with your pearls, but equally I think it works well with, say, like those deeper tones, like anything blue, or the purples of the amethysts and things like that. You know, it's just so versatile in its tone.
Absolutely stunning, really, really pretty. And again, you've got that femininity, but like you say, you can get 75 carats of Morganite for £17. That's mad as a box of frogs. And that's not it. Oh my gosh, we're going lower. We are going lower. Amazing. 75 carats today. It's not right. That's not right. It's really not. I mean, you look at the market value, you know, we're not looking at, you know, poor quality stones here. That's the difference. Like, if we were looking at something that was really heavily included with loads of black spots, or something that was, you know, not cut beautifully, or you're looking at quality stones, and to get that at £12.95 is amazing. I mean, even exactly, and Ben's just said, even in the rough, that would be a great price. It really, really would. I mean, if you think about Morganite, maybe you've seen it in you know, chips or something like that, and rough nuggets. You know, £12.95, I'd be paying that every day of the week and then some. But to get something that's been faceted, and the human element in this as well, in terms of every single one of these being cut and faceted and then threaded to that beautiful graduation. I mean, it's amazing. Beautiful. Brenda's bought to Vanessa collectors in Hertfordshire, Gloucestershire. Helena, you've got yours collects in Tyne and Wear in Oxfordshire. Well done to you. Just beautiful. I don't, Yorkshire's there as well, lovely. I'd be multi-buying on these, they're amazing. And you just got a shot there with my top, is what I'm going to say, in the background. But against that black background as well, that was just amazing. Look at that, look at the pop.
Yeah, and black and pink hues is always a good look.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Hello Sharon, hello Stephanie. What, sorry? What? So we used to work with a producer on another channel, and she couldn't talk or pronounce anything properly. And I think Tom's been like hanging out with her for ages. What did you call this, Tom? Chalcedony. It's amazing. There's only one producer who worked with me that was female that couldn't speak. No. I went to her wedding. No, I didn't go. This is your sea blue chalcedony. Look at the light. Look at the light. This is brand new. Just arrived here. It's one of my absolute favourites. I love, 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 love. When we talk about a gemstone having an internal light source, this just kind of epitomises everything that we think of when we think of that. And when we look at this, it's almost like there's like somebody in there with a torch, like a little little flashlight inside, like it's glowing internally from the inside, even when you take it out of the light. I mean, look at that. Look at the luminosity. Look at the glow. Look at the color. Look at the, I mean, it's just alive. It is. It's absolutely glowing. And I love chalcedony for that. I really, really do. There's very few gemstones that I can think of that give you that amazing, amazing glow. It's just incredible. It is.
Yeah, that gemstone was what got me started using gemstones.
Really?
Yeah, because I was at a craft fair and I saw a lady and she'd made, it was very simple but it was so beautiful, a pair of earrings, and it was with this gemstone, and I was just transfixed with it and asked her about it. She said it was a gemstone. I'd never heard of it before. So that, I went home, started researching, came across Jewellery Maker, and that's how I got involved with using gemstones.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
beautiful,
gosh.
really stood out.
It does. It really stands out. It really glows, and as you can put it next to anything, and it just, you can just see the difference. What? That's incredible. Do you know what? And that says it all. What Angela's just said right now. This was, you know, the beginning of her journey making jewellery. I mean, that is incredible with genuine gemstones.
Yeah, because I've been making jewellery before with fur and glass and crystals and stuff, but first time with genuine gemstones, it was this that got me working with it.
Incredible. Jill, Karen, Catherine's bought 3 of these. Delia's there, well done. Helena's there. Again, perfect for that winter wedding as well. You know, that something blue, that luminosity. I think this would, again, be lovely with pearls, be lovely with opals. I just think this is really, really pretty. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Yorkshire, Cambridgeshire, West Yorkshire, Cornwall. This is super popular. I'm not surprised. £10.95 and they're gorgeous. I mean, you can see all the way from there.
And it's a great shape as well. Perfect for those drops designs, those drop earrings. I think you only need, you know, one on the sterling silver chain and you get beautiful earrings, drop earrings.
But imagine that, right, making a suite. So you've got one on a sterling silver chain. It's going to just glow. It's going to light up. It's going to really attract the light. And then just 2 in a pair of drop earrings. And look how many singles units that you could get here with a pair of earrings and a pendant just in this one strand. It's amazing. Love it. Sorry, I'm just excited. That's, oh my gosh. This is actually, I haven't seen it, but this is up in my top gemstones ever. Oh my gosh. I own more of this gemstone, this and black spinel, than anything else in the world. It is one of my birthstones as well, and I just am absolutely amazed by this gemstone. If this gemstone had the same publicity as diamonds, then the entire world supply of this gemstone is believed to have been mined out within the space of 2 short years. It is incredible. It is doubly refractive, so you get twice the rainbow that you would get with a diamond, infinitely rarer, and it just has this amazing, 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 incredible sparkle to it. This is your beautiful zircon. Take a look. J'adore. I love zircon. It's incredible. And I love the history. And it's really, really interesting. And I'm going to just give you a bit of a history lesson right now with zircon, if that's all right. So there's something called the rock cycle. Okay? You may have heard of the rock cycle. It's got nothing to do with the people's elbow. Basically, the rock cycle is... it starts with volcanoes, and you've got this lava that comes out, and then the lava turns into igneous rock. Don't know if you remember that from school, right? So igneous. So then what happens is it gets weathered away and it turns into dust and things, and then it starts to settle, and then that settles into sedimentary. And then the more sedimentary rock that forms and forms and forms, it gets pushed and pressure and pressure and pressure, and it metamorphoses into metamorphic rock, and then what happens is then that then eventually gets pushed back into the ground, and then that goes back into lava, and that's what the rock cycle is. And they believe the oldest rocks found on planet Earth are in South Africa, and they believed that the Earth was however many years old based on the rocks that were found in South Africa, because they knew that there was this rock cycle, and that's all that, so they dated the Earth by this rock cycle. Okay. Then, no, we don't do that. Then what happened was some scientists were in Australia, and they came across some zircon, and they started to carbon test zircon, and they redated the planet because of this gemstone. There's an entire science called zirconology from this amazing gemstone. Zirconology, it's a science based on this gemstone. Through carbon tested, they redated the Earth. It gives me goosebumps, like genuine goosebumps. Love it. There we go. So there's a little history. I don't know if you want to you would want to get into all of that in that amount of depth, but if you're on a one-on-one conversation with somebody, I mean, it's just interesting to know your stuff, right? So I can talk about zircon all day. It's amazing. And at £17.95. Absolutely, it's gone down to $10.95. Amazing. The oldest gemstone known to man. A gemstone that began its life the very moment the Earth began to spin on its axis. Boom. What you got to say about that, Angela?
How do I follow that? No, that is mind blowing.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always good to know that, you know, and it helps you to appreciate your gems and how beautiful and, you know, they are.
They're gorgeous. So from like a jewellery making perspective, as opposed to me being a complete geek science nerd, like well,
it's nice to have the rough. Yeah, we don't get rough gemstones very often, so it's lovely to have it in your collection. And as we know, you know, rough gemstones are being worn by so many celebs at the moment. So, you know, have it in your collection, be hot on trend with that look.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really lovely.
I think it brings texture as well.
It does.
Because I'm looking at that and I'm thinking if you're using it against just smoother gemstones like your pearls and that, it's going to add such texture and interest. But again, I would, you know, going back to my gemstone bouquet, I would love to have those dotted in that bouquet. Be lovely.
Beautiful. There we go. Karen's bought too. Well done, lovely. Box what, when? Box 10. It's my thing. This is my colour. I am all about, I love oxidised silver. I love anything that's been black rhodiumed. I just, yeah, like, these are awesome. These are, they're like crowns. There we go. I'll just do it this way. Don't know if you how well you can see that. Aren't they lovely? They're like little crowns with your oxidized silver. You've got, there's loads here. They're also like little snowflakes as well when you look at them from the top. They are very Christmassy. Watch them all go ching. They make that noise when they slide off. Ah, there we go. So I suck at that. Sorry, I'm rubbish. But I love these. These are amazing. Oh, they do fit together nice. They do look really good. Let me show you these fit together. This was Ben's creation. I've just fit two together. He's a lovely bead, Ben. Not just a pretty face, is he? I really like these. Angela, what are you thinking with these?
Just got to get off my chair for a minute.
Oh, I thought you were coming over here.
No, my legs going a bit numb. Yeah, beautiful bead caps traditionally. So the idea is you would encapsulate a bead in between the two ends, and it just adds design. It adds, you know, creates a feature. It adds interest. So yeah, you know, either use one, you know, if you're using drop earrings,
Yeah.
in drop earing style,
Oh, at the bottom to
At
kind
the
of
bottom.
like cup it.
or at the top to frame it,
Ah.
or use two, put a bead in the middle, and you get that, you know, captured look with the bead. They're beautiful, they're so versatile, and you know, this is something I always have in my stash, bead caps, and especially if you're restranding, it just adds that little bit of interest if you have that as a central focal point.
That's awesome. And I do like what you suggested there, Ben. I like these squished together as well. They almost remind me, you've got a similar, like when they're joined together, you've got a similar look as a bead from that very famous bracelet company that has charms. No, the charm bracelet company. No. The one that, yes. I thought you were on about the other one, because that's a box. That's a blue box. I thought you were on about, no, the other box, yes. But they're lovely, and they're really, I don't know how well you can see the detail. And again, I apologise for my rubbish nails, because it was like last minute I got called in, and look at those. So you've got that almost like cable kind of design on the back there, on the bottom, and then these little balls.
And that hole is a really good size, because that means you can get lots of cords, leather, you know, your kumihimo strands, your macrame strands or chain through that hole. So again, adding a lot of interest in your design.
I'd like this actually. Now you've mentioned leather. I wear a lot of bracelets, and I stack like bracelets. I love bracelets, and I would like that, like a leather cord with just a simple one on either side, and maybe I don't know, like a black pearl or something in the middle, just on a black leather cord. I would love that on a bracelet. Is that a cool idea, Ben? Thanks. Tina's there, Anne's there, lovely to see you. We've got Cheshire's just joined us as well. Lovely. We've got another Anne from Limerick. They're so pretty. They're like little stars as well. Love those. Talking of stars, it's time for a star buy. We have got the most beautiful peridot coming up for you in these lovely little faceted drops. These are beautiful. This may be the first time I've seen this shape and in this size in your peridot. And it's going very low, and it's coming up for you right after this. Hello, welcome back. Wow, we haven't got long left of this hour, so let's crack on. These are lovely. They're like little droplets of, you know, you were talking about peridot being like fresh and vibrant, and I think I used the word vitality. I don't know if there's a vitality-ish. But these are gorgeous. They remind me of, you know, when you get up early in the morning. I don't know anything about that. But you get up early in the morning, and you've got little like droplets of dew on the leaves. You know, that's what these remind me of. They're beautiful. They're lovely. Not very good at mornings. These are beautiful. Again, you know, completely 100% natural. Again, from Chiang in China, from that floating lake, Heaven Lake, one of the premier locations in the world for peridot. It's beautiful, and it was a volcano originally, and so obviously with this being formed in the Earth's mantle, it then gets pushed up through the pipes. And do you remember what those pipes are called, Tom? The kimberlite pipe. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. And that's why a lot of peridot is found in this location of this huge lake that's, I think it's like 3,500 meters above sea level, which is really bizarre, but it's like a flooded volcano. Yes, and as I mentioned earlier when I talked about the last peridot, you know, traditionally when you've got something that's formed in the Earth's mantle, there's all of this heat, this pressure, you know, this has gone through so much to be, you know, this beautiful and this perfect. And, you know, I don't use that term lightly when I say perfection within this, because I can't see any black spots, I can't see any carbon inclusions, I can't see, and look at how up close and personal we are right now on this recording. What you're looking at is perfection, and what you're looking at right now is a caliber, a quality that you could see set into jewelry in one of the most considered designer boutiques of jewelers across the world. This is something that you could see on Rodeo Drive, this quality. This is something you could see you know, in New York, on Bond Street. You know, when you look at all of those incredible locations that are renowned for high-end, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7-figure jewelry, this is the caliber that you could be expected to see. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love Peridot. Love it. And when I do my business academy course, we start off by, you know, playing a little game, and I always ask all the delegates what's their favourite gemstone, and more people say Peridot than any other gemstone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. People
That's amazing.
Absolutely love it, and I can see why, and I agree with them. It's life, isn't it? It's beautiful. But you know, I'm looking at that, and yes, you've got all your classic drop styles, but also I'm thinking, you know, if you do tree of life designs, then you can incorporate these as, you know, drops within that tree of life, within the branches, and that would be lovely. You know, having that green, you know, going through that tree would be beautiful.
It would, absolutely. Your next workshop's 1st of November, correct? It is, because they've just told me in my ear.
Right, okay.
It's on the website.
I knew it was coming up. I couldn't remember the date. Yeah. So yeah, if you know, are thinking about selling your pieces for Christmas, or you know, you're thinking about doing it in the new year, then come along.
Absolutely. And you know, I always love presenting with Angela, because we both have like a business background. So when I come and I'm presenting sometimes with other guest designers, I'm always talking about the return on investment. They're like, oh well, I don't really sell my jewelry, and I'm like, oh okay. Angela, where's Angela? She'll appreciate what I'm saying. But incredible. Collecting time and we. For this quality, £15 and 95 pence. You know, the carat weight, 48 carats, the size, the clarity, the quality, the colour, the fact they're natural, the faceting. I mean, absolutely everything. Look at the way that sparkles. This is just absolutely exquisite.
Yeah, and I think those drops lend themselves to, if you're doing those petal designs, those floral designs, and if floral designs is your niche, definitely think about approaching florists,
yes,
and garden centres, and places like that, with a view of asking them to stock your pieces. And anything like Peridot, any greens, and you know, with that floral design is going to be absolutely perfect.
What a great idea. You know, that's something that, you know, some people potentially wouldn't think of, but think outside the box when it comes to your jewelry and what you're you know, if you like Angela said, if you're talking about like florals and that kind of design, and garden centres and places like that, that's amazing. And
yeah, because not everybody can attend craft fairs. Not everybody, you know, have the means to go to craft fairs, but you know, in every town, every high street, every village, you will have a florist. So you know, think about approaching them with your work.
That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, well, oh gosh, my chair just almost, I thought it was going to fall off then. I had a bit of vertigo. We're going to be back on the other side of the break with the second kit, which I am super excited about, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you in 2.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs, and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
I'm not eating chicken. I'm not eating chicken. Welcome back. A double cheeseburger. Oh, don't say that. I lost £8 last week. Rocking it out. No, I haven't had any kind of bread or anything at all. I've been really, really good. But I've been eating every 3 hours, every 3 to 4 hours I've been eating. And it's, yeah, I lost £8 last week. And if I've lost another £8 by the end of this week, I'll be super excited before I go to Vegas. That'll be amazing. But enough about diets, let's talk about the kit. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Again, we've got 4 parts to the kit this time. I'm going to start with the beautiful pinks that we've got coming up for you. These are amazing. Sorry, I'm just looking at them and you're looking at the top of my head. Andrew has made some incredible pieces. We've got the seed beads coming up with the amazing head pins. We've got all kinds of goodies coming up for you. But right now, we have got everybody's favourite rose quartz. Love, love, love. So, in this bundle, you have got 30 carats of your 4mm faceted rondelles in the rose quartz. I always carry rose quartz with me. I've got some in my bag. I love to carry this gemstone with me. It's good for love. I've also got the agate. So we've got the what? I thought you said shisha. Shisha agate is fuchsia, beautiful fuchsia agate that you've got there with the various different coloured bandings and stuff. So you've got 6mm there. You've also got as well 30 carats of the white agate, and this has got a wonderful luminosity as well. Beautiful within this, and you've also got 5 meters of the clear stretch magic cord, perfect for stretchy bracelets, right?
Yes.
Yes, thanks.
Definitely.
I just made that up, so I was kind of hoping I was getting the approval from people. Beautiful. So there you go. You can see all of the colour banding that you've got there within the fuchsia agate, which I absolutely love. You've got, of course, that clear agate, and you've got the rose quartz. But everybody's loving rose quartz right now, and all of my crystal healing friends, just like that is the gemstone that they always carry with them. I love it. I carry it with me, and Amethyst and Aventurine, and I love to have rose quartz in my house. I have some in my office too. Beautiful. So you've got the 3 strands there. They work so stunningly together. I mean, just gorgeous. And what I love about the white agate in this is that you've got, it almost picks up whatever colours are around it, because it's got that kind of a luminosity and that kind of inner glow, and it kind of picks up the colours from the pinks around it, which I think is just really pretty. And then, of course, you've got your stash essential with your stretch magic. I mean, that's...
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do stretches, perfect, absolutely perfect. It's very strong, and when you use it, give it a good, you know, stretch. Just stretch it out. It takes the elasticity out of it. If you don't do that, what will happen is when you start to wear it, it will start to bag.
Right.
So always just, you know, take a length and give it a stretch, and then it's absolutely fine. But yeah, if you want to make stretches, you know, and stretches are always a top seller for people. I have tons of stretches, or I used to, and whenever I go anywhere, people always, you know, have them off me. So yeah, absolutely perfect.
Great for Christmas gifts as well, like stocking fillers and things like that, because they don't take a great deal amount of time to create. So again, you know, if you're somebody that's, you know, when you fathom into your jewellery that you're making, the amount of time that you put into it, something like a stretchy bracelet is something that can be done relatively simply, right?
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, I mean, I've done stretchy bracelets, but I've also done stretchy rings as well.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so, you know, don't just limit it to bracelets. But, yeah, you know, for me, stretchies must have if you're selling. They're quick, they're easy to make, and people absolutely love them. They don't have to worry about doing up clasps and being fiddly and everything. You just pop them on, take them off.
Awesome. We like that. Pop them on and take them off. Absolutely. That's lovely. So here comes your price. That's mad. Like just the rose quartz. Oh, I'm throwing it around everywhere. Just the rose quartz at £15 every day of the week. Every day of the week you could pay that, and then some if you were to purchase this anywhere else. Sorry, just bashed my mic. That's incredible. I mean, wow, this is amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. And you've got 5 meters of the stretchy, of the stretch magic as well.
Yeah.
5 meters. That's going to go a long way, right?
Oh, definitely. You're going to get, oh, goodness me, probably at least 15, 20 bracelets out of that. And that's me being conservative.
Wow.
You know. But yeah, so definite must have for your stash, having your elastic. But also those gemstones, I absolutely adore the fuchsia agate. The colour is my colour. I love strong, I imagine it's yours
Yes,
too, those
me
strong
too.
colours.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it's an eye catcher, and you can do something really simple, like I've done a double row stretchy with the fuchsia agate, and I've captured it with 3 bands of the rose quartz. And, you know, just to offset the contrast in colour. But yeah, beautiful gemstones.
Gorgeous. I mean, you know, £15, amazing. Karen, Jill, another Karen, 2 Karens. Karen in Wrexham, Karen in Dorset, Esther's there, Sally, Brian, Angela, collects in London, Samina, Shelley, well done, Dorset, Surrey, Somerset, Norfolk, West Midlands, London. Busy, busy, busy. I mean, just beautiful. That is a deal and a half. I mean,
It is. It is, and you know, those sizes are perfect sizes, whether you want to have that eye-catching look or whether you want to create those beaded beads, which are always so popular. The thing with gemstones this size is that you can always work them together to create that bigger, bolder look.
absolutely.
You can't take a big gemstone and make it smaller.
No.
So this size is always perfect to have in your stash.
Beautiful. £14.95. That's amazing. Okay, next next part is, we've got cranberry. Now this is my colour. Cranberry, and we've got the light rose in your seed beads, and these are 11Os. Are they both 11Os? Yes. So you've got the seed beads. The cranberry colour is I'm slightly obsessed with. I absolutely adore that. It's gorgeous. And then you've got the head pins. So you've got head pins with the cranberry colour on the head pins. They're fuchsia. Swarovski fuchsia head pins. How cool are they? You've never seen anything like that before? That's amazing. They're so cool. And then, of course, you've got the Swarovski light rose as well, all with the gold plating. So you've got that luxury of the gold plating as well. Love these. Wow. Look at those. Oh, my God. They are so designer. They are so designer.
And incredibly easy to make.
Really?
Incredibly easy using those head pins, and I've also used the head pins in the pearl bracelet next to it too.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, just giving that pop of colour and that interest in between those pearls. I mean, this is a fabulous kit. It really is. The amount of components that you have within that, and those colour tones are stunning.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just looking closely at the cranberry right now, and it's almost got there's purples coming through, there's blues coming through, like,
and a gold tone,
yes,
a gold flecks coming through it. So it's not a flat cranberry.
No.
It's got that interest when you look at it. But for me, yeah, those purples, blues, and the gold really come through.
yeah, beautiful, amazing. Do you like those? Do you like, everybody's like, oh, I like those, I like this kit. That's it. And the thing is, when you hear quite a lot, like you guys are, not me, you know, you kind of, you know, you just like, oh, it's work, I see kits every day, like whatever. So when, you know, the crew were like, oh my gosh, I like this kit, that kind of speaks volumes to me. It really, really does. It's beautiful. Lovely. I love these head pins. They're so cool.
And I think that it's perfect for this time of year. You've got the, you know, the softer pink with the deeper, richer, very Christmassy berry tones. I think is perfect for this time of year, and gorgeous again for your winter weddings.
Yeah.
It just speaks winter weddings.
Absolutely. Love, love, love.
Yeah, that is a great price for all that you're getting. And I mean, I've never seen the head pins before.
No.
I've never seen them before. So for me, that was a real treat.
Absolutely.
And I've even used those head pins to make my shepherd hooks.
Oh, wow.
In this pair of earrings, and if we can pick that up. But yeah, in these first ones,
they move as well. These head pins, they move. The ends of the head pins move.
Yeah, they're articulated a little bit. Yeah, so I've used them to create my shepherd hook.
That's so cool.
Which is really easy to do. But also great if, you know, where if you're doing hairstyles, you know, as your bride's getting ready, you can just pop those into the hairstyles. You know, you have these bridal designs where the bridesmaids will have plaits in their hair, and those pins will just be perfect to pop in.
Ah, I love it.
So versatile.
Yeah. So, and really popular, this kit. Lana, Claire, Beverly, Carol, Sandra, Clover, Brian, Angela, Deirdre, Clayton in Cornwall, Sandra in Surrey, Christina's there, Linda's there, Susan, Cynthia, Shirley, Amanda, Julie, Anila's bought 6 of these, Sally in Somerset. I mean, just huge amount of people going through on these. When we got something new, you ain't seen it before, it's awesome, isn't it? And they do. Beautiful. I know you were talking about Asian weddings as well.
Yes.
I can imagine these colours and with the gold and everything, just perfect.
And this time of year with Diwali coming up,
oh yes,
it's going to be absolutely superb.
Love.
So well done. You're really going to enjoy this kit when you get it home.
Right, we have got the other seed bead kit, and we've got these head pins, but we've got them in blue. So we've got the Swarovski Light Amethyst and the Swarovski Aquamarine. And do you know what as well, before we even move on, like when you're talking about the Swarovski, I was banned from saying that word for so many years, I can't say it now. When you use the word Swarovski, you associate, Swarovski's considered. I mean, it is considered. I had a little necklace that, no, it was a bracelet, and it had, see, they move, they dance. You've got dancing Swarovski. I had a bracelet, and it had like a Swarovski padlock on it and a little key, and I paid almost $100 for it. Yeah. So, like, when you see that word Swarovski, there is an element. People expect a certain price point associated with that.
Definitely. They recognise it as a brand name. They recognise the quality, the history and the legacy of it. So for us to have the opportunity to work with Swarovski and to create our designs with it, I think is a real privilege. You know, I recently was in one of the Swarovski shops when I was on holiday, and just looking at the prices, I was like, I feel so blessed to be able to access beads and create my own designs.
Exactly.
Because they're pretty penny.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, same price. $19.95. I'd be getting both of these. They're amazing with both of those sets of head pins. You are getting, is it 25? Could we just go back to the product details? Sorry, Tom. So you've got your semi-matte lilac lined crystal beads, 11Os, and you've also got your silver lined light blue seed beads, 11Os, and then your Swarovski head pins, the aquamarine, and in the light amethyst, you're looking at 24 in each pack, which is incredible. And what I love about this particular kit as well, I love these colours together, 2 of my favourite colours together, but I like the fact that you've got the matte and you've then got this wonderful sparkle with the silver lined as well, so you've got that contrast in textures as well as in colours. Just beautiful, really lovely.
I love the blue. They're both gorgeous, but I particularly love that blue. It's got a silver undertone to it, and it just reminds me of, you know, that Mediterranean sea blue. It reminds me of Santorini when you see that blue and the whites and the silver. That's what it reminds me of. Gorgeous.
I love Santorini. I love Santorini. Beautiful. There we go. And popular. Very popular again. Gorgeous. And the fourth part of the kit, we're spoiling you today. So the fourth part of the kit, you've got the pearls, you've got Beautiful blue lace agate. I love this size. Very rarely do we see blue lace. Well, I've seen blue lace agate in this size. And then you've got beautiful Swarovski crystal channel set rhodium plated 2 ring connectors. And I'll just get me tweezery things so I can show you that. These are lush. I remember having a bracelet when I was a kid that was bezel set crystals all the way along, and they were all different colours, and I loved it. Gorgeous, beautiful. And of course these are rhodium plated as well. What I love about rhodium, unlike silver, is that, you know, it doesn't tarnish and you're not going to need to polish it. That's what I like about it. So these colours are stunning. Sorry, I'm looking at 12 different cameras. Again, beautiful colours. I love the serenity that you get of the blue lace agate, just like angelite. It's got that wonderful, you know, angelic, serene feel to it. Those earrings are beautiful. Look how wonderful they work with those pearls and just how classic they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Timeless.
I just wanted to create that. You know, when I work with brides, one of the things that they tell me is that they want jewellery. If they're going to spend money on jewellery for their wedding, they want to be able to wear it after the wedding as well. So thinking about that and thinking about some, you know, my clients, I wanted to create something so beautiful but wearable after the day. And for me, keeping it classic like this was a must. And, you know, I just think it's a perfect combination.
Absolutely. Oh, love, love, love. So you've got the strand of pearls, you've got the strand of the beautiful blue lace, 35 carats of the blue lace agate. Sorry, I just went really yam on you then. 35 carats of the blue lace agate in the 38 centimetres, and of course your freshwater cultured potato pearls, just absolutely stunning. Are you ready? Pricing again at $19.99. Everything today has been incredible. Susan's there, Anita's bought 3 of these, Merlin's there, Collector's there in Tyne and Wear, Essex, Norfolk, West Midlands, lovely to see you. Are we having a mosey on over? We're having a mosey on over. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've run out of tea. I'll just, I'll put it down here. It's all right. I'll cope. We've only got another 20 minutes or something. 40 minutes. So, what are you creating? These are amazing. I just love the this is just so, it's amazing. Like little crocheted, wonderful, snowflakey lace snowflakes. They're incredible. And this is so designer, very kind of Marco Pacheco in its design. I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So what are you making?
So I'm going to show you how to create one of those petals.
One of these?
Yes, one of those.
Yes.
Yes, because, you know, I love seed beading. This is my second time I've worked with the seed bead kit, and I absolutely love seed bead. And I'd say to anybody that if you've never tried seed beading before, if you were like me and looking at seed beading and thinking, oh, it's too fiddly, I can't pick up the beads because they're too small, please just have a go. Get the kits home, have a go. Like me, you're going to be totally hooked.
That's awesome.
Because it's the needle that is doing all the work.
Okay.
All the work. So I'm using what we call is a big eye needle.
Okay.
And I'll show you that in a moment because I've already put my beads on my needle.
Okay.
So to start off, we take 12 beads and we pop them on our needle and just let them fall down. I'm using wildfire thread, and if I just show you this big eye needle, now some people will prefer to use a size 10 or a size 12 needle, but with these big eye needles they come like that, so you don't have to worry about, you know, fiddling with trying to thread the needle.
Okay, because I'm terrible, and then I have that face, you know, and you're like,
yeah, absolutely. So these are my needle of choice, these large eye needle, and we do sell them on the website. So, you know, do check if they are available. So we just take 12 beads and let them fall down our thread. And then what we're going to do is just go back through. You can either do an overhand knot or just take your needle back through the beads, like so. Okay, and that then is going to create our little knot. So we've now got like a little circle going on here. Okay, and then what you can do is just tie, just for safety, just another knot. Make it nice and secure, like so.
Wonderful.
Okay, so we've got this little circle going on. Then what we do, we take our needle and find the direction that the thread is coming out.
Okay.
And we're just going to go through the first bead just to pull that knot through and to hide that knot. Okay?
Okay.
So it's like so.
There we go.
Okay, now you can work in whatever colour combination you want. On some of mine, I've done, you know, I've played about with colours. So choose whichever colours and whatever combination you want, but the method of beading is going to be exactly the same. So I'm using this beautiful cranberry and the blue. Okay, so what we then do is we pick up 3 beads, and as you see, the needle is doing all the work.
Yep.
And then we're going to go through and we miss a bead, and we're going to go through the next bead. You know, it's a bad idea to cream your hands half an hour before you're going to do your demo. So don't do that. Don't cream your hands before you start to use your beads.
Don't do that.
Okay, so we've got, it's looking like this now. Okay. Then we're going to pick up another 3. And we're going to miss a bead. And then we're going to go through the next bead. Yeah, so miss one, through the next one. Okay, just pull it tight. And then we do the same. Pick up 3, miss one, and go through the next bead. Now, if you're not used to following a pattern, or you think, oh, I don't like seed beading because, you know, I'm not good with patterns or anything like that, you can just do what I've done on this blue bracelet and put your seed beads on memory wire.
It's amazing. So
you don't have to, you know, follow a pattern if you don't want to. I find that seed beads are so versatile. So versatile.
Yes.
And I mean, I literally used a fraction of the beads, and I worked out that if I did 3 coils of memory wire, I could probably get about 20 bracelets.
Fantastic. That's a great deal, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
awesome.
Yeah, so there's lots of options with seed beading. Don't just see it as you've got to follow a pattern or use a pattern with it. You don't have to. Okay, so we're picking up our next set of 3, miss a bead, and we're going to go through the next one, like so. So what's happening is we're starting to form these star points.
That's brilliant.
Okay.
That's awesome.
And it builds really, really quickly. So we pick up a last set of 3, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go through, we're going to miss a bead, and we're going to go through this blue bead at the top here. So we get our last star point.
Can I move you over that way just a bit? There we go.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay. And then what we need to do now is to get our needle, and we're always going to come out on the point.
Okay.
Okay? So we come out at the top, And our bead is looking like so.
That's so cool.
Okay. So that's your first row, and then your next row, we're going to pick up 5.
Okay.
So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads.
It's really easy to pick them up with that needle as well.
It is. It's really, you know, because I looked at seed beads and, you know, I have dexterity problems and I thought, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to handle the beads. Needle does all the work.
Like it.
So we've come out at this top point here. So the next step is we're going to go through this point here.
The next point, yeah.
So we just go straight across and pull.
Oh wow, and it's layering.
Yes.
That's so cool.
It's layering up. So next point we're going to go through, take up 5, and again we're going to go through
the next
point. Starting to
you
form
could make
beautifully.
Like Christmas decorations
Yeah,
with this as well,
absolutely.
Couldn't you?
I mean, this is called a snowflake design, so it's absolutely perfect if you want to use that for your Christmas decorations. You know, all those Christmas, you know, necklace designs. But I like this design, and I thought, you know, I will connect them all together to create that lacy look necklace.
Crocheted.
That's right.
I love it.
So you just carry on like so, and you know, you can, as I say, you can use whatever combination of colours that you want.
I like what you've done on that necklace because it's really subtle with the blue, and then I'm like, what are those other colour seed beads? I don't remember us having those in the kit, and they're the rose ones, right?
That's right. That's the rose pink.
Really lovely.
So again, pick up 5, go through the next point, and your design really builds very, very quickly. And you know, the nice thing is, always try something new.
Yeah, absolutely.
You never know what you're going to like if you don't try it. So we're at this stage now. So what we're going to do...
That's it. Can I just move you up a bit? Thanks.
Okay. So we're going to go through this blue bead here. Okay. Oops. There we go. Through that blue bead, and that's now created our next point. But now we need to come out at the top, so we're going to just go up the next 3 beads, and that brings us out to the very top of our star.
Fantastic. That's amazing.
Yeah, and then you can carry on round if you want. You can then go to another colour, or the blue or the cranberry, and you would pick up 7.
Okay.
And then you would go all the way around again. And I stopped at 7 beads to create that design. But you can then continue. You can then, next row, pick up 9, pick up 11, and make it as big as you want.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then just to finish off, what you would do is you would take your needle and go back through the beads, right back to your start points. So you'd find your way, go right back to this start point here. You would just do a double knot,
right,
and trim.
Oh, okay.
And that would be your petal. So
lovely.
I've used that, created that, and used the Swarovski connectors to connect it all together.
It's perfect.
But sorry, also with these earrings here, these blue earrings here, what I've done exactly the same, but I've just run my thread through to sew the beads together at the top to create that petal. That's and popped a pearl in between.
Pretty. Look at that, and then you've got, of course, the head pin as well that you've got with the blue. So that is just so pretty.
And it gives it a very lacy, crocheted look.
Yes.
And that is as simple as this pattern is, and you can create some great effects. So, you know, if you love seed beads, get them, enjoy them. If you were like me and a little bit afraid of, you know, seed beads, thinking they were going to be difficult to work with, get them home, try them. Like me, I'm sure you're going to absolutely love seed beads.
Even I think I could do that. It reminds me of like a poinsettia as well.
Yeah.
Perfect for Christmas. There we go. Lovely. I'm going to have a mosey back over here. Thank you, lovely.
Okay.
We shall have a mosey on back. I'm going to take my, I don't know, I'm taking my mug with me. Right, we are, what? 17? Swarovski. Ooh. Now, this is where I fall off my chair. This is a very lightweight chair. Ugh. Right, number 17, Swarovski pendants. Oh my gosh, they're like rose gold. Oh, these are amazing. Oh, I love these. This is a suite. You've got earrings and a pendant here. This is like Christmas party-tastic. Have a nosy at these. Oh my gosh, prepare to be blinded by the sparkle. They're amazing. So you've got 3 of these. They're all identical. They are sparkle-tastic. On the back that you can see that they're rose gold coloured as well. Bang on trend. Oh, I love these.
I'm liking those.
Check out the recording.
Stunning. Stunning.
They're amazing.
Perfect for this season, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. They're amazing. And you don't really need to do much to them either, do you? Like,
no, you don't. Just a shepherd hook, or maybe one pearl, you know.
Oh, yes.
It's beautiful, absolutely. You know, and these are the designs you would see in the Swarovski's
I was just going to say that in the shop. If you went into the shop, these are the kind of designs you could see. Not at £5.95. No. So I was like a Muppet then. No, there's 2 old guys. Yes, Susan, Francois, well done. Collectors there in Lanarkshire, well done. Heather, you've got yours in Lancashire, well done. Lorraine, Suzette, Anne-Marie, Roslyn, well done. Elizabeth, well done. Amanda, well done. Essex, East Sussex, well done. West Midlands, Merseyside, Glamorgan, Perth, amazing. I mean, so many of you coming through, and I'm not surprised. For £5.95, I mean, really. I mean, you could just do 3 pendants and sell them. I mean, amazing.
And I'm thinking, you know, going back to the cruises, you would often see Swarovski is a big name that you'd see on the cruises, and they would be at a premium price for something like this. Absolutely.
Could be looking at 3 figures. You could easily be looking at 3 figures. Absolutely. True story. There we go. Loads of you there. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Love those. Right. Where are we going next, Big Tall Tom? Number 19. No, 19. Oh, another blue. Oh, wow, I love this. Oh, hello. Another blue lace agate that we've got here in the cabochon right now. If you just got the kit as well, this would be a perfect addition to the kit. This is just exquisite. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, you've got those moments of clarity. You've got that stunning kind of just amazing glow from this as well. Almost like that chalcedony, or what did you call it, Tom? Sorry. Claire used to call malachite something. But I can't say because I probably get fired. Beautiful. These are lovely. 10 carats. Look at all of those wonderful, again, that kind of banding that you've got going through there. The lace work. And it would be perfect with some of the designs that you've created with this kind of lacy designs that you've got mirroring the design element there as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would net that with seed beads. So sort of set that within seed beads and turn that into a beautiful pendant or ring.
Oh, yes.
That'd be stunning. Or get 2 and create your earrings. Be beautiful with seed beads.
Oh, I love that. Love that. Really pretty. And again, when you see, you can see it already, but when you hold that up to the light, you can really look at it right there in the recording. It's stunning. Beautiful. Real statement piece. 10 carats, stunning. What the Briley Hill is that? That's insane. Absolutely insane. £2.95. You can't even buy a large coffee for £2.95 in a, you know, trendy coffee shop.
Wasn't expecting that.
No, I wasn't either. I was expecting like £12.95 or something like that, but not two. Tom, you are spoiling us this evening. Spoiling us. You've got to get it at that price, haven't you? Just to look at it. Just put it on display somewhere. Stick it on your dressing table. Yeah. It's really pretty.
Yeah, definitely. You know, get that in, you know, use wire wrap it, work it with your metal clays as a ring. That would be stunning. So many things you can do with cabochons, you know. I would love that with shibori ribbon because of the flow and the movement that shibori has would mimic the striations in that. That's
amazing. I love that. You may as well add it to your order if you've already bought something, haven't you? At £2.95. Goodness me. Delia, Anita, Anila, Patricia's bought 2. Beverly, Tina, Amanda. Well done to Kay. Well done collectors in Lancashire, Cardiff. Well done collectors in Cheshire, Norfolk, Kent, Merseyside, Hertfordshire. Mary and Jerry have bought 2 as well. Sarah's just joined us in Essex. It's busy. We've only got 20 minutes left, haven't we? It's gone so quick. Add it to your order. If you're not even sure what to do with it yet, just get it home, get it in your stash. Love that as a ring. Beautiful. Right. You know what you're just talking about? Shibori. This is beautiful. This is the first time I've ever bought you shibori on JM. Yeah, I've never seen a demo. And this is the first time I've bought it. I love this. It's like my hair, all on braids. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Beautiful. So what kind of things what would you create with shibori? Like if somebody's watching for the first time, or somebody like me that's never seen this or worked with this?
Well, shibori is a natural fabric. It's silk, made out of silk, and you know it's pleated and create those pleats, dyed to get all those beautiful colours. So gorgeous, soft textured material to work with, and you could use it in so many different ways, create a myriad of things. So if you were using your lace agate, you could place it down and you could work with seed beads or pearls or any other gemstone and just create whatever patterns you want using the bandings within the ribbon, you know, and letting the ribbon do the work and just following the flow of it. So you can create some beautiful pieces, and Linda is one of our shibori ribbon experts, and the pieces that she creates with shibori is just outstanding. It really is beautiful.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous. So you've got half a yard here. It's amazing.
Yeah, you could, you know, pendants, earrings, necklaces. You can incorporate them in your headwear, sort of fascinators, bridal pieces, tiaras. Yes. Linda's done some absolutely stunning cuffs with that. It's beautiful. Yes. So again, if you're, you know, into your textiles, absolute must. But if you know, want soft crafts as well. Perfect for that. It just gives you a completely different look and feel.
I love this.
And
it's
excitement
so
to your collection as well.
Yeah, love it. Beautiful. I love that. Wow.
Wow.
£6.95.
I mean, if you love working with shibori or you've never tried it, then this is the time to get it, because we don't often see it unless it's in a kit. So to have it on its own is great.
Oh, I love that. And popular as well. Collects in Wiltshire, London, collects in Lancashire, Wales. We've got Claire's there, Edwina's there, Anne. Collects in Berkshire, in Cambridgeshire. Beautiful. It's really striking. It's got a real kind of abstract kind of feel to it. I love that about this. I love the colour. I love how unusual that kind of ombre effect that you've got as well with the colours are. It's just wonderful. Also, I imagine you know, tropical fish or something, you know, with these kind of blend of colours. I don't know, maybe not, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Beautiful. Ruth, Stephanie, Lydia, Pennsylvania, well done. South Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, loads of you. Beautiful. Really nice embellishment and a hat or something as well, like you were saying on Fascinators. And if you're loving your shibori, Midnight Teal. Hello. Hello, Midnight Teal. Hello, Teal. No, there's a kids' TV show, and there's somebody called Teal in it. I don't know. My nephews used to watch it, and when I used to go visit my nephew when he was younger, he always used to say, "Hello, Teal." So that's why I said that. I don't know.
That's a stunning colour,
isn't it?
Absolutely stunning. So vibrant.
It is.
It's strong. That's the sort of colour I would wear.
I love this.
Beautiful.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Totally my kind of colour as well. $6.95. That's amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's just wow. While I was on safari, there's this bird, some kind of starling, and it was bright blue like this. It's amazing, and that's what this reminds me of right now. Let's see if I can find a photo. Very quick. It's just gorgeous. Let me just show this a bit nicer than just the end. There you go. Gorgeous. Love that movement.
It has a velvety look to it when you look at it. And I think that's because, you know, on the top layer you've got sort of like that vibrant tealy green, but in the background you've got that deeper, darker, blacky blue tone. So for me it looks very velvety. But yeah, I think that would work beautifully with pearls. Just that, to have that contrast, or even any of the colours in the kit would work beautifully with it.
This is the bird I was talking about. There you go. Doesn't look quite as good when I've zoomed in and it's on camera. There you go. It was like, thanks. Awesome. I've got a video of a dung beetle rolling dung as well. Do you want to see it? John, do you want to see it? Okay. I don't know if there's... I'll have to turn the volume down. I don't know if there's any... I don't know if there's any obscenities in it. Ready? I will be in a minute. There's the sound down.
Oh my God. We're gonna
Hang on.
Oh. That dung's bigger than him, isn't it?
There you go. They go. They roll. They just roll it into a perfect ball, and then it has to fit down a hole. And they put their lava in it, and then the lava eats the poop, and then yeah, that's how they're awesome dung beetles. There you go. 16. With my dream job, like David Attenborough's like God. It would be my dream job. Geography teacher, no. Number 16. Oh, more shibori. Oh, this is so... Oh, I love this. Very kind of autumnal for this time of year. What's it called? Embers. Ah, yes. This is cool. I've never seen this before. I'm so excited. I want to do a show now with somebody who's doing something with this.
Yeah, that's the colours on the trees at the moment, isn't it? So those reds and golds and beautiful.
It's very autumnal. It's perfect for this time of year. Yeah, I already said that, Tom.
And having, you know, you could do a huge statement piece with all the different colours that we've got, you know, because you'd only use, you know, a couple of centimetres, you know, in your design. And even if you're doing a cuff, you know, it probably, what, 7 or 8 inches? So I imagine out of that ½ metre, you'd get quite a few, you know, pieces of jewellery from that.
So would you use it stretched or in its kind of
well,
sprinkled form?
But you know, I think most people would sort of allow it to, you know, if you're setting a cabochon in that, then obviously you're going to have to stretch it a little bit. But then the beauty of that is the rest of the piece you would allow to flow, and then so you'll see beads or gemstones within that. So there would be some stretch, but then you can design it so that, you know, you kept those pleats.
$6.95. Amazing. And you know, when you think about what you pay for silk anyway, like the price point associated with that, this is phenomenal. I want to start making. You could like embellish shoes and all sorts with this. You could have like matching shoes, handbag, fascinator, just with little bits and
clothes as well, tops and skirts and all sorts. Because it's fabric, so you can use it, you know, as you would any other piece of fabric.
That's amazing. Oh, I love it. I get one of each. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Right, next up, let's do number 7. Oh, it's finished now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, it's the bag. These are awesome. I'm just going to say right now, if you sell your jewellery, you need to be able to offer something. Certainly, if you're using genuine gemstones, precious metals, to have that air of sophistication and to have that little extra touch in terms of quality. You can't see that at all against my top. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Boom. Not just a pretty face, eh? Gorgeous velour pouch. I love a velvet pouch. And you think about what you can pay for these in the shops as well. Consider that. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking of some of the designer brands that use very similar pouches to these.
Yeah.
You know, and I just think that it's when you've sort of taken the time to create your pieces and you're presenting them either for sale or as a gift, it's perfect just to finish them off with packaging, you know?
Yeah.
And something like this, you know, it's really going to make the difference to how people view your pieces.
Definitely.
If they're beautifully finished and packaged.
Absolutely. I'm thinking as well, you could add your own brand, like you could add your own tag or your own logo or whatever to the actual bag itself.
Yeah. Absolutely, so that you can be recognised,
Yeah, beautiful. Love that. That's a good deal, that, $2.95. Gorgeous. Velvet, stunning, stunning finish. Really, really beautiful. Beautiful? Sound like Bernard Matthews. Everybody in the studio, apart from Angela, has no idea what I was talking about. Like, who's Bernard Matthews? Beautiful.
Bernard Matthews.
Oh, okay. But these are lovely. I love I just want to stroke it. I just want to stroke it. It's lovely. Claire's bought 3 of these, but you might not want to get one of these for everything that you know, for every piece that you're selling. But if you've got, you know, special gifts or things that you're offering, or those one or two pieces that are really luxurious as well, just lovely.
And if you're, you know, presenting and selling to your bridal party,
yes,
that is something that you know might definitely want to consider.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I like that. I like that, and also, I don't know, I'm looking at these. I'm wanting to embellish these as well now with a little gemstone or something, just to kind of make it your own. Or if it was a wedding party, a bridal party, maybe the colours of something to do with the colours of the wedding. I don't know, personalise them as well.
Definitely, and if you've got your hot fix tool, then, you know, and your crystals, you can always do that quite easily.
Perfect. Love it. There you go. See, not just a pretty face. Next, box number 13. Oh my gosh, this. Do you know what I'm thinking? This right now, I'm thinking belt. I'm thinking handbag strap. I'm thinking Christmas parties. I'm thinking shoes. I know, right? Wow, 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 wow. This is incredible and rather lengthy as well, I must say. Do they squish together? Oh, yes. They can concertina or you can squish together. This is, of course, your crystal rhodium plated strand that you've got here. Swarovski Navette cup chain. Wow, I don't know what that is, but it's 10 by 5 in these wonderful marquee cuts. They are really designer. What would you do with these, Angela?
Oh, wow, I'd be out on, you know, over Christmas wearing that. You know, earrings, bracelets, necklace, belt, handbag straps.
You could even add like a strap to a dress or something, like change the straps on your dress or something, couldn't you?
Yeah, that is just super, super bling. That's my style. I love that.
Bling-tastic. Here we go. Wow.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. You're going to get noticed in that.
And there's so much there.
Yeah.
Like there's oh hello. Oh, I like that. Sorry. That's amazing. Yeah, keep dialing through because we've got. Is it the star buy? Well, we've got some chain coming up. 1 meter chain right now. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. It's the last 3 minutes. Oh, it's my sad lip. So we've got to be quick on the star buy. I've got a meter of chain, everybody. A meter of chain. Coming up for you is your star buy right now. 925. Oh, it's sterling. It's sterling silver. 10.4 grams of sterling silver. An entire meter of sterling silver. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness me. We were talking before about adding silver and with using silver findings and elevating the value of your jewellery. You know, we see silver chains. This is the first time I think I've ever bought you an entire ream of silver. Like an entire meter of silver. I mean, I would be multi-buying on this, and just if you're somebody that uses sterling silver, take advantage of this right now. I'd be multi-buying on this. I mean, the options are endless. Should be at £40 and 95 pence. In my opinion, that's cheap as chips already, but not today. Angela, talk to me. What are you? £25.95 for a meter. Blimey neck, that's amazing.
Yeah, that is a really good price. And the great thing about having it on a reel like this is if you're taking it to a craft fair or a show, then, you know, you can then customise the length for your customer. Because not everybody wears or wants a 16, 18 or 20 inch.
No.
You know, people are all different sizes. So that's the beauty of having that on the reel. You know, you can give something really personal to your customers, and a meter is going to go a long way.
Absolutely. I can't believe that. That's incredible. £25 and 95 pence for an entire meter. 10 grams. 10 grams. Don't know what you get for like 10 grams of silver in those cash for silver places, but that is an amazing, amazing, amazing deal. Anila's bought 2. Mark's there, Ruth's there, collecting Tyne and Weir, South Yorkshire, West Midlands, Yorkshire, Norfolk. Loads of you getting involved. We are down to last kind of 30 seconds. Angela, super quick, you got a new book coming out, correct?
Yes, yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You've got a workshop coming up for us on the 1st of November, correct?
I have indeed, yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know when I'm going to be back again or if I'll be back again, but we're going to love you and leave you. We will see, you'll see the morning show after the break, and it's bye from me and bye from Angela and everybody else. We'll see you soon. Big love. Take care. Bye.
below, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.